Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera. Salam Ramadan. Okay, terima kasih kepada semua yang datang untuk online briefing ya. Okay, saya mengalu-alukan selamat kedatangan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan semua sekalian. Ya. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you very much, every one of you, to join this briefing session. Okay, we still have few minutes. Then after that, I will pass back to Dr. Ng. Then after that, for the start. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, every one of you. So in this session, I would like to share with you that basically, what is the basic concept, yeah? Basic concept to using Zoom, yeah? Here I classify as an online teaching platform. Then afterward, in this last session, I would like to share with you some of the my teammate have been done the discussion, and also hopefully the forum can be beneficial for you. Yeah? So now has been 30 lecturer join in. So here I would like to say again, good morning and welcome to join here. So I think that still have participant to join. I think that maybe we wait for a few minutes. Okay, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, and we start. So I hope you like the background music just now, so that it's relaxed, so that let you feel that not so tension. So in this what is called the pandemic MCO, okay, duration, so that I hope you enjoy. Then put it relax. Yeah, I see. Join Dr. Mok. Good morning, Dr. Mok.
Yes, good morning, Dr. Mok.
Good morning, Dr. Mok. Then good morning, Prof. William. Dr. Raha, good morning, Madam Lu. Good morning, Mark, Mr. Mark. Hello, Mr. Mark, good morning. Okay, Shaswan, yeah, see you again, Shaswan, and also Sharo. Yeah, hi, good morning, Sharo.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, Chng. Good morning, Dr. Mok.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning, Yeling. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Still have I have to enroll some of the lecturer join in, so it's very good perform here. Now it's 36 lecturer has been joined. So we okay.
Yeah, so today lecturers, most of you come from art and design and also vocational.
Okay. Yeah, still have somebody. Oh, Dr. Pat is joining. Dr. Pat is joining. In the second page just now, I'm not saying hello yet. Hello, good morning, Wai Kong. Hello, morning, Wai Kong.
Hey, morning, Chern. Good morning.
Hello, morning.
Chào an.
Chào an. Then I also see Hayes. Good morning, Hayes. Sigmund. Hello, Bai Wei Qian. Hello, Bai Po San. How? Dr. Joe. Hello, good morning. Yeah,
Hello.
Still have person to join in. Okay, now it's 42. Hello, good morning, Dr. Joe. Hello, Chia. Hello, good morning, Mr. Leong. Ambrose. Hello, Ambrose. Okay, yeah, still a lot, yeah. Now it's 49 participant has been joined in.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Chern.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Ashong.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Leong. Good morning. So once again, I would like to say good morning to every one of you, and also Salam Ramadan and Selamat Berpuasa. Okay, I think that we have reached 50 participants joining right now. Yeah, it's a good number here. Okay, it's a good number. Okay, Dr. Ng, are we ready?
Yes, here is okay.
Okay, so that I pass it back to you, so that later after you briefing, then you submit back to me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ng.
Yeah. Our schedule today is we start with the training first. Okay. So the AA briefing we put at the end. Okay. Okay, I start here. Okay, Selamat Berpuasa to our Malay friends here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, huh? Okay. A very good morning also to our VC, Dr. Mark here, Mr. Chng, okay, Mr. Leong, and all of our full-time and part-time lecturers from academic and also from vocational programs. Okay. So today, as all of you know, we are doing this online learning platform training. Today is already 27th of April. Okay. I think everyone noticed that our March semester is end soon. So also very fast, our May semester is on the way. So our May semester is on 11th of May. So I think everybody here is get ready, prepare for our May semester. This also our first time to implement all the online teaching and learning program to all of our students. As you know, we have no choice. Okay, we have to do so. If the MCO is not lifted yet, of course, okay, the online learning is have to continue. So also from like quite a lot of program as art and design and vocational to as all of the lecturers all of the lecturers like you attend today. I think online for you is not easy, okay? But I think later Mr. Chng will share to you, okay, how we can still can try our best to do the online. So last week we have I think we have 8 sections for our students. Our students also feel that it's not easy. So as our lecturer also. So this week, we will have 4 sections for our lecturer also. This is the first section. So we will do the AA briefing for the course briefing at the end of this training. So before start, I would like to invite Dr. Mark, okay, to say hi for you and of course to keep his speech. So I try to pass to Mr. Mark. I try to, Mr. Mark here, right?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So sorry, just now I didn't put on my.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm mute. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. Good morning, everyone. So it has been quite a long time since I met you. You know, the MCO already implemented for about 2 months. And the situation seems getting better now, but even so, and I hope the MCO will be lifted after mid-May. But even so, many people in the world the world won't go back to normal after COVID-19, after the pandemic. So in fact, it's very hard to predict what things will be in the future. It's very hard to predict, not easy. But one thing I'm sure, part of our education will continue online. We have to go online. And this is allowed by the Ministry of Higher Education. And they also encourage us to go online even after the MCO lifted. Maybe perhaps for the whole year, or at least for this coming semester. And our semester begins on the 11th of May. So we have to go online. As Dr. Ng said, we have no choice. We have to go online. And if we have to go online, so we must try our very best. And in fact, we have been trying our very best to go online since the March semester. We have experiences. We gain experiences from the March semester. So we have confidence also to continue online for the coming semester, the May semester. Of course, I have to say, there are many advantages to go online. You no need to come to the campus. You can do all this at home. So there are a lot of advantages. But we realize that there are disadvantages, shortcoming. For instance, for those programs, hands-on, especially the vocational courses or the time design, all this sort of program, they are part of a so-called hands-on, the practical one. So some part of this kind of program, we cannot go completely online. We have to solve this kind of problem, and we believe that we can do. We can solve it. We can solve it. And now the important thing is to help you to get used to this online learning, online teaching as fast as possible. So I hope this workshop helps you to get used to it. So hope everything will be if cannot go back to normal, then at least goes well in the new feature. Thank you. That's all for this section. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mo. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Mo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I think Dr. Mo may be very busy and can make more.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this is also the advantage for Zoom. Yeah, you can leave quietly.
Earlier. Yes. Okay, thank you for sparing me.
Thank you, Dr. Mo. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Mo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to share the schedule today. So before Chng will start, I think we start with the Zoom training first. So later, AA here means academic affairs, okay, academic affairs unit. So after the Zoom training, we will split to two sections. So the vocational section, maybe we'll have to sign up to go for another Zoom section to have your briefing from your dean, okay, Mr. William here. And the academic staff, academic program, staying here with academic affairs. So later I will do the briefing for you after the section, training section. Okay. So here I have to pass to Mr. Chng first. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Mok and Dr. Ng, okay, for your warm briefing and encouraging and motivation. So that is very important to encourage every one of us, okay, to join this online, what is called the online teaching, the new method to adopt to every one of you. I think that for previously, I think that every one of you basically not so familiar, okay, not so familiar what kind of the application would like to use. Okay, but it's a good news today to saying that currently New Era has been fully applied that the Zoom is one of the platform. So that recently during this MCO, a lot of new is spread out, because everybody is we can say that we just stay at home, then do nothing, then listen to the news. Then of course we will see that a lot of what is called the news is spread out, especially for the bad news for the Zoom. Talk about the security, privacy. So basically, go through my research on this few what is called the last week since the days has been spread out. Then I go through on the some of the research and also the finding of the Zoom security. Basically, that is not big deal. Actually, it's due with the security. That is a privacy security only. So that I will share with you. Basically, the privacy issue is basically is leaked by yourself or by the human. Okay, that is basically is a human fault. Then you let the people have a chance to attack you on it. So that I will give you some idea. Okay, that's a best practice. It's a best practice. Okay, for it, so that I will share you in this session also. So that this is the important thing. So that basically we can say that it's a safely. Okay, it's a safely. If you really concerned about the privacy security, then I think that I suggest you start to stop all your Facebook, because Facebook is every day take your data and put into to leak your what is called the privacy data daily. Okay, so that is basically I would like to share with you the best practice in the last session on it. Okay, so before I start, so that I would like to share you my screen. Okay, I'll share you my screen. So okay, every one of you get it clear? Get this clear? Okay, so I think that if you okay, then I suggest you that give me a thumb good, so that we have a what is called two-way communication. Because here I can't see you, okay, reality in the classroom or anywhere else. So I only can see you in virtual. So therefore the step one, the initial of the ice breaking and also the what is called the communication between the audience and the lecturer is very important. So that if you have any good anytime, I'm welcome. I welcome you. Put in good thumb drive, so that I realize that okay, you really follow me. Okay, so that is very important. So that I hope that you always apply this best practice to your students. So always ask this, because you can't see them whether they even though in front of you in the camera, but you can do anything in front of you also. Okay, I can't control it, so that not like at the what is called the classroom, so that you can see it, what they do, but now you can't. So therefore they want to follow you. So please give me a thumb good or give me a clap, so that I know that you with me right now. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, sorry for a while, so that I would like to put in my screen. Okay, that is good. Okay, so this is my presentation slide, so that today I bring the theme that is bring your class online with online teaching platform. So before that, I think that as a what is called opening, then I would like to introduce myself. My name is Chng, then I'm senior lecturer from the Faculty of Computer Science, Information Computing Technology, New Era, New Era University College. So that here, thank you very much for the AA side and Dr. Mok to give me opportunity to give this briefing session to share my experience, okay, to every one of you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our today outline. So today outline for my side for the briefing basically is very direct. It's talk about the application, then direct how to click in, then how to run the operation of the Zoom teaching, then and also do some of the practices. So that step one, basically I will brief about the Zoom application, either a mobile based and also the laptop based, or PC based. Then secondly, I will touch on the security, privacy security. Then after that, I go to the Q&A. then the important part, I think that I have been select for my team to give you some sharing, about the discussion on this, so that nowadays this is the important skill I think that every one of you have to learn. So that I think sharing is an important part that we need to share to every one of you. So that I have been invite 2 to 3 lecturers, okay, to give you a sharing on this past experience. Yeah. Okay. So this part is very important. So I hope every one of you can follow. Okay. So this is the starting part. We need to get ready. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So here we go. So about an hour and 30 minutes, so that I will take to brief this. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So basically, you can see that Zoom. They have a lot of icon. So basically, you can see that the blue color, then navy blue. So this is all the Zoom icon. Yeah, it's valid icon. So you can download it. Okay, from the relevant website. Basically, it's from the zoom.us. Yeah. Zoom.us, then you can download it. So application either in the mobile and also the PC base. Yeah. Okay. So of course here our training we have a 3 step to go. Okay. Step 1, of course, when you need to run, okay, you need to run any Zoom platform to your student. So step 1 that is important is establish the information. Mean that you need to share your information to your student first. Okay. So here I found that a lot of lecturer, okay, even though including me, okay, we using WhatsApp, we using Facebook, or we using WeChat and others application I not mentioned here. So here I strongly recommend that if possible, we use our own formal platform, that is ELP. Yeah, but anyway, this is a supplementary, application that is important also to communicate easily with the students. So I strongly recommend that using ELP. Then what is the information you need to tell your student? Okay, now this one will be very important. We'll link back to the privacy later. Yeah. So that is the important part. That's topic, time. Okay. Then there is a Zoom ID, then meeting ID and the password. This is very important. Okay, this is important message so that this one don't leak to other people. Example, that student is not your student. Advise them or don't give them. Okay, especially students. So why it happened of the privacy? Okay, why other people joining your class? This is because somebody is disclosed this information to other people. Example, I have my friend in studying A university. So now he stay at home, nothing to do. So when I send this one, they say, hey, you can come to join. Okay, or my friend, you can see my student. I invite you come, you give this. So that this one is late, might be you disclose your important message to the other people. So that you you don't know your friend, maybe their friend already get hacked by somebody. So that maybe they will get this info and join back to your room, then might be a data leak on it. So that is a privacy. So that's why I think that I'm strongly recommend that do not tell your others unauthenticate person. Our unauthenticate person mean that is the student, not you didn't know. Okay, so don't disclose to them. So that is important. Yeah. So that's why I put in the tip. So please do so that this is the step 1 before you start to establish your class. Okay, this is step 1. So after we know that the information sharing is a privacy and also the important message you need to keep. Now I start to brief you about 2. Yeah, okay, 2 platform. One is a mobile and one is a PC. Let I go through the PC first. So when you click the PC, this is your desktop. Yeah, desktop. Then after you install, basically you can see this this icon, Zoom icon. Click the Zoom icon, then you have to sign up. Yeah, sign up. Now every lecturer, I would like to strong suggest you that okay to link with your ID if possible, because every lecturer have your new era ID. Okay, new era email address. So that I hope that link with the ID. Okay, link with the ID. Of course, if you need to download or you need to register as a free account, it's no problem, okay? But please identify yourself, okay? Because here you can see that, because student also need to know who you are. Like example, you can see that, every one of you can see that in your screen, okay? The left down, okay, bottom side, you can see that your name. That name basically is identify your name is basically is according to your email, yeah, according to your username. So that please, so that student would like to know who you are, so that basically they'll put in your name here, okay? So after you click in, sign in link, then log in with your account. So that this is my account, okay? Log in with my account, I click, then they will launch of the website base first. Then after that, you just click launch the Zoom, then click the open the Zoom, done. They will link to this here, okay? They will link to this interface. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you follow me? Good, yeah? Okay, that's good. So that like today, you before that, you using Join. I'm sure that every one of you already know how to use, but only there is now is a method I structure it, okay, to become more structured so that you see more clearly on what is this, yeah? Okay, so that here in this interface, I put into the 7 explanation on the function, yeah? So basically I go through this function. So this is number 1, okay? Number 1 is basically is the new meeting creation, yeah? New meeting creation icon. So you need to start the class, you need to use a Zoom meeting create, yeah, to create the meeting. Then second is join, yeah? Like today you want to join, you're using join. Then scheduling, like example, I want to schedule for the next class, yeah? You can schedule it, okay? You can schedule it. Schedule, then after that share screen. So when if you, like example, I want to shortcut, okay, to share my screen current, like example, very urgency, I want to share my screen directly, I no need to create a meeting, okay? So that basically you can share your screen to your student directly, but you need to give him ID, okay? That is important ID. So that what is the ID? So that you need to, so share screen. Then number 5 is a dashboard for the list, schedule list. What I mean that schedule list is a schedule after you create your schedule, so that here upon a day, so that they will put in the schedule here, okay? They put in schedule. Like example, just now I schedule it, so they will put in the schedule. So I can click directly start, so that, but basically they will need it to a day, basically, and 2 to 3 hours they will put in there, okay? The list, yeah. So like a meeting list. So you just click the start, then they will start to automatic launch new meeting. Okay, then number 6 is show you date and time. Okay, date and time. Then of course the background here you can change. Yeah, you can change the background. Okay, so but here I not touch it. I just share with you. Then number 7. Okay, number 7 is a setting part. Yeah, the setting part is very important. Okay, for you to learn it, because I would like to encourage every one of you to log off, because just now you log in. Yeah, so after you using this Zoom platform, after you finish the class, I suggest you that to log off this. Yeah, log off. So away, log in, and log off. Away, not only put in, because to saying that, oh, very troublesome, and every time have to log in. No, I hope that for the security reason, I suggest you that to log off afterwards. Yeah, this is the best practice I would like to share with you later. So in this setting console, so also very important part, that is you need to check your account. Okay, check your account. Later I will show you that when you do it recorded, when you record, where you need to find your location, yeah, your file safe, so that later you need to use this button, come to here, click the setting, then they have, I will show you the ID, sorry, the interface. Okay, so this is a 7, yeah, this is the 7 function I can explain to you. Then basically important thing that what we are using is to control the OTP. That is basically is a new meeting and also the join. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, now you already know that this is the what is called dashboard for the Zoom. Now I show you to create a meeting. Yeah. Then we go through the function inside. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for your response. Okay, so here we go. Okay, let me check and okay, good. Okay, so next is I click new meeting. Now I would like to run a new meeting, yeah, or new class, yeah, new class. Okay, I know schedule. I know have no schedule. Now I need to start my class. Okay, in an hour early example, so that or 50 minutes early. I click start. Okay, so when I click start, so basically, okay, when you, when you click start, then of course they will come to this screen, yeah? They will come to this screen. When you launch it, they will come to this screen because you not admit somebody yet. So you come to this screen directly. Then with your camera, okay, with your camera, your mic on. So now you already on your video and also launch your online, like right now, I do it right now, I did it right now. So I would like to tell you, I would like to share with you, this is the important part, yeah? This is the tools you need to know, okay, in the basic manner, yeah? You have to know. So because as a host, like example, you have 100 students, then you will be very difficult to control if you don't understand this function. So that is very important that you need to know, yeah, some trick, how to handle this, okay? How to handle this, yeah? So that I will explain to you one by one and show you one by one, okay? So here we go. So when we click here, so that now I zoom in this part, yeah? Now I zoom in this part. So you can see that I put in 1 to 10. This is a 1 to 10 function. Every lecturer have to know it, yeah? Okay, so what is the function? So number 1 and number 2, basically you are mute it, okay? This is show that this is the mic control, your mic, yeah? Now it's your screen, now your mic, okay? Your mic control. So that, then second one is your camera. If I turn off this, mean that you can't see me in front of the camera, yeah? You can't see me in the camera, okay? So I turn on, then you can see me, okay? So like example, I mute the mute mic, then basically you can see that this is the mic I have been mute, yeah? Then I turn off my camera so that you can't see me, yeah? If I turn on, then you can see me, okay? So that is, but however, for fair to students, okay, I strongly suggest that lecturer must be from in front of camera, yeah, do not off your camera, yeah, be fair. Why we saying that fair? Because you attend to the class, you physically go to the class, isn't it? So same thing with the students, but this is sometimes, okay, we cannot control the student, but anyway, we encourage students to turn on the camera so that we know that where they are, okay? So that encourage them. But however, we cannot force them because this is their choice, yeah? But however, we need to encourage them to turn on as long as 1 to 2 seconds so that we take a photo, take a picture or something else so that we know that where they are. Why do so? Because we need to know that they are also present in the class also. So that is very important. But we cannot force, but only the encouraging, yeah? Encouraging the students, yeah? So that is the camera side. So number 3, that is a security. Yeah, it's a security. So what is a security? So previously, before MCO, I have been gone through one slots, but on that slots, basically they have no this feature. Yeah, no this feature security. So that nowadays, if you see that when you launch it, you can see here in front, yeah, and top, yeah, at the laptop, yeah, left top of the screen, you can see these two. One is that information, one is the green screen, yeah, the green padlock. Okay, what is mean of the padlock? The padlock, that is a encryption session. The security encryption session mean that this session has been encrypted. Okay, what are the method they use for the encrypted? They use AES 256. Okay, AES 256. Until today, Apple is using AES 128 bits. So 128 bit until today, nobody can break it according to the research. Yeah, okay, nobody break it right now. So in terms of 256, of course, still have nobody. So that here we can prove that from the academic view, we can say that now this AES 256 is up to today is still safe. Yeah, it's still safe and to bring the encryption and decryption to your session. Okay, so this is the new features endorsed by the Zoom Corporation, yeah, recently, so that they update the features. Then this is the first they update, yeah, so that the encryption session will be applied. Then that's why you can see that now Zoom you need to connect in is a bit low, yeah, it's a bit slow compared to the previous. Okay, so that this is because every transaction or every link they need to call in to join this, including your line right now, everything is decrypted and encrypted. Encrypted. There is basically there is security features. So now there is an important message from here. Okay, the password. Okay, the password. Okay, and the link, yeah, the user, what is called the URL, yeah, you can copy this URL and send to your students, then student can direct join in and just key in the password, yeah, just key in the password, like just now the first information I give to you right now, yeah, just earlier slides. So this is the important, okay, message. So don't disclose this message to unknown people, okay, or unknown students, yeah, so that is very important. Okay, so you can check here, okay, the green color, okay, encrypted session and the information. So this is talk about the security. Then manage participant. Okay, wait for a while. I have a question here from the TC Liu and Kim Chun. Not easy, especially those from the rural area, like not this video, but the certain lesson will link. Yes. About the TC Liu, the question is basically go back to yours, yeah, because the nature of the study, nature of the teaching basically is depend on your situation, yeah. That's why here I'm not to saying that forced to you. Sometimes I use the words encouraging, yeah. So here is basically back to your faculty to decide it. Okay, because different what is called nature of the study and the teaching. Okay, so this is what I can comment. Then for the Kim Chun, so that therefore is a suggestion that we not fix our meeting ID or password, right? So that yes, you can set. Yes, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I totally agree with you. So if possible, don't use the fixed password especially. You can use the fixed ID, but don't use the fixed password, because the fixed password people can boost force. Boost force means I know already, I tried. Okay, when I try it, then I get it, then I can enter your session. So, however, if you can enter the session also, you can control it, you as a host. Now I show you. Okay, I show you, because just now, like you want to enter to my session, you need wait me to enroll you, admit you, correct or not? So that if you realize that if the student is not your student, mean that the ID is not there, you can reject them, you can remove them. Okay, you can remove them from the list. Even though right now, I also can reject everyone of unknown user in this session, example, even though you already admit in. So no worry about it. But anyway, I strongly recommend that don't use the fixed password. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the good question, and also the good sharing. And also this is, I would like to bring the attention to every lecture of you. Yeah. Okay. So for the ID, if possible, both of it using a different, so that when you generate randomly, basically we just copy and give to the students. Yeah. So don't put in the fixed one. Yeah. Fixed easy for people to boost force. Yeah. Boost force means that try the best. Okay, for your password. Thank you, Kim Chun. Okay, so inherit for the Kim Chun question, so that manage participant. So yeah, this is a screen like manage participant, so that like who I want to join, you can see that the one person is waiting, mean that this person is request, they already type in the ID and the password, but you as a host, you can reject him or accept. So you can see that admit or remove here. Okay, so that's why the important is name. That's why I saying that if the student give registered at a student name, you know, like example 200 something, okay, then dash ITIN example, so that they know that okay, ITIN is my student. Okay, if somebody is using, okay, some student is using example Chichat man example, I don't know who is it. Yeah, I don't know who is it. So that what I can do, I reject, because I don't know who you are, isn't it? So that's why I said strongly recommend that log in with the proper ID, so that the lecturer easy to identify. So if you admit, okay, then the student will be in the list. Yeah, so in the list, okay, in the list. So that here, like this is one of the example lah. Then after you admit, because the student, your classroom, you imagine now this is your classroom. So you need an environment, the what is called a clean environment, or we can say that there is a suitable or comfortable environment. So because some of students, they will have a background, okay, it's a very noisy background, yeah, background sound. So especially because some of them, you see a movie lah, okay, or the neighbor make a noise or something else. So that step one, after you enroll, please do a mute all. This is the practice I think that you have to apply. If not, you will be suffer. The lecturer will be suffer because you wear a earphone sometimes, isn't it? Then a lot of noise at the background. It's not from you, it's from the one of the students. Especially you have the big class, example 100 or 50 class students. So that you found that this one is very troublesome for you. So therefore, mute all the mic first. Okay, mute all the mic first. Yeah, mute all the mic so that you will be easy to control. Okay, so that after you enroll them in, then mute all the mic. Okay, so this is the practice. So that is very important. You need to control your session is secure or non-secure. It's up to you. Okay, so that please make the right thing so that I think that you will be secure. Okay, number 5, chat. So chat is very important. It's an important tool we communicate with students. Sometimes students don't want to talk to you. I don't know why. Okay, the student seldom they want to ask, but they're using type. Okay, so they're using type, so that you must aware. Okay, like just now, okay, Kim Chun is asking me, TC is asking me, okay, their opinion, so that using a type, so that you must aware to take a look on this area. Okay, some of that they would like to using type, then sharing a session, so that you have to agree on that. Okay, because this is a Z generation, they like to use the handphone. Yeah, they like to use handphone to type. So that's why we have to join with them also. So that's why a way to apply this. Yeah. So some of question is very important. So you can share, you can send the message to private only to him or her, or to everyone. Okay. So that you can see that to everyone, mean that when you say hello general info to everyone, then you can specifically to that particular student only, so that you can click their name. So I strongly suggest that after that, away click the save chat. Away, away click save chat. Save chat means that this chat room you can save. Why? Because some of student is very some of question is very important and impressing you. You say, hey, this is a good question. So that might be you can use as a bank's question. You can keep as a bank question. So that click the save. Yeah. So that easy for you. Okay. Click the save. So where you can get it later, I show you. Okay. It's the same in the recorded. Okay, so that this is an important and powerful tools. I hope that you can apply on it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Here I have a Ming Ming. Okay, Tan Ming Ming to ask one reject. They can enter the class anymore. So this one basically no. Okay, basically no. They cannot re-enter again. So that they have to log off again and use a different ID and join it. Yeah. So that do not do so. Okay. So this is the session. So TC, right, they are no any more comfortable with the classroom feature in the class, right? They are more comfortable with the chat room feature in the class. I totally agree with you, Liu. Yes, I totally agree with you, because the Z generation, they like to use type. So sometimes the type is more faster than the ask maybe. So that is the way. That's why I think that is a powerful tool. Yeah. So because I launch through 2 to 3 sessions on the online, even though to the public, so that in the Form 4 or Form 5 or Form 6 students, so that the leaver student, so that SPM leaver students, so that they also using a type. Okay, everything is a type, even though in the Zoom they don't want to talk. Okay, so that please. Okay, that's why I think this is very important tools. Okay, share with you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you okay?
Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for your response. Yeah. So next, after you know that the chat, then the share screen, also very important tools for you. This is the way you communicate with the student right now. So like right now, I share with you my screen. Yeah, I share with you my screen. Okay, I share with you my screen, so that you can share the screen to them to say that, okay, maybe a PowerPoint. Okay, so when you do a share screen, okay, when you do a share screen, you can share a lot of the screen you can. Okay, like example, I would like to share what the slide, okay, or the screen itself, or the any. Okay, that's why here they will involving, yeah, they will involving of the privacy issue. So please, because we share our what's called our screen to other people, mean that they will show your screen, they will show your PC, okay, Outlook to other people, to every one of them. So I suggest that please, if you want to share in on that particular class, close, okay, close off the unnecessary program. Unnecessary. Like example, just now you log into the what is called Google or something else. If possible, shut down first. Off, switch off all of the program first. Okay, unnecessary program. So when you share screen, you know, disclose your personal information to other people. Okay, because people might be they recorded. Okay, might be. Okay, here you not allow them to record, but they might be use others software to record the screen. So please be reminded that this, yeah. So please, if possible, remove all, okay, or don't want to show, okay, only show the particular slide enough, okay. So this is take important message to every one of you, yeah, okay. Okay, from the Willy, yeah, does the share screen accept SWF? Yes, they actually accept. Okay, they will show everything. Okay, even though you want to show the movie also can, but depend on your condition, your internet condition. Might be will be slow. Yeah, might be will be slow. So that you can basically the share screen is what your screen is project. They will share to them. Okay. So that this is the concept lah. Okay, the concept what you share in your screen, they will show to them. Okay, however, they depend on your condition. Some of them, okay, some of it, like example, is the file is too require a large of the memory. Yes, of course they cannot cope up because in the network we have a time up. Okay, when until the limit, okay, they not reach the information, they will. This mean that they will drop. Okay, the message will drop. So that might be the student can't get it or see the black color only. Okay, so that this is if you share with the big file, yeah, the big file. Okay. Okay. From sound in video would not be here. Yes, yes, correct. Thank you, James. Yeah, sound in the video would not to hear. Okay. Okay. So then this one basically you need to use the others so that you have to separate. You share, then after that you open the background music. Okay, but this is have to be a creative lah on it. Yeah, thank you, James. Okay, so after you share, then the screen like I share to you, basically you in a time only can share one. So that like example your friend or your student want to share your screen, you have to stop first. Yeah, stop share screen. Okay, you stop share screen, then you will come back. Okay, stop share screen, you will come back to your screen. Okay, so you can see that share screen and important communication tools you need to align with the students. Yeah. So next is record. Record is a proof. Yeah, it's a proof to record down every important teaching material or your class. Okay, scenario or something else. So that I suggest that you record it. Okay, how you going to record? Just click record, then choose record from the computer. Okay, choose computer. Okay, then you can see that upstairs. You need to check your status. You can see that here they have a recording. Okay, like this. Yeah, so that means that they already record. Okay, record. So now question. After I record, just now I save my chat. Okay, I save chat. Where I need to find? Okay, my location. So that here I would like to remind you again. Go back to just now in the what is called dashboard setting. Yeah, on the setting. Okay, when you click the setting number 7 just now, setting, then you choose the recording. You just click the recording. Then you open. You just click the open. When you click the open, that folder is from out. Okay, the folder is from out mean that the file is saved into this particular folder. So you double click, you can see the file, then also the chat saved inside. Okay, so only these two. Okay, of course you can change. Of course you can change. Yeah, you can change it if you want to play. Else, if you don't want to, you just remain it. Then you just easy for you. Come to setting, record, click, then every time they'll prompt it out. Okay, so same with the save chat, also same, put into the same folder. Yeah, put into the same folder. So this is the record. Then this is number 8. Yeah, it's a breakout. Yeah, it's a breakout rooms. Now, if you have 100 students, you found that this student is very difficult to manage, so that you can break to the small classes. Yeah, you can break to the small classes. When you break to the small classes, then you are easy to control. Mean that in the same session, group A, group B, group C, group D. Okay, you can separate it out. So each session, okay, only maximum can capable for 50 students in a group only. Maximum 50 students in a group only. Yeah. So either you can automatically assign them, or you set by your own. Okay, the lecturer can do so. So therefore, this one, when you click, okay, the breakout room, then they will prompt out. So how many would like to assign for participant? What is the menu, and also the automatic. Yeah, so you can choose it. Okay, so this is a break room. So number 9 is reaction. Away, communicate, yeah, feedback with the student and you. So away, put the thumb good. Yeah, like now, I hope that every one of you can put a clap or thumb good so that I know that where you are. So that is very important to away do this ice break, and also what is a relationship between this so that the student can away follow you. Yeah, okay. So it's only 2. Okay, either good or claps. Okay, let we go to the Kim Chun question again. Okay, can Zoom take control document share via Google control? Google document, Zoom take control. What mean that take control? Mean that now you are logged into the Google document, so that you share to the other side. Is it mean that take control? I'm not sure. Maybe you explain on it yet. Then secondly, Willie Fong, video and sound in H.264 format can be here too. Okay. I'm not sure this is the technical. Okay, this is technical H.264 format. I'm not sure what is the sound on it. So basically, I know that what I play is a what is called 128-bit. I'm mistaken. So that only that. So I'm not sure on it. So maybe you can try, then feed me back on it. Yeah. So I'm not sure because it's a bit technical for that particular sound. Yeah. H.264 format. I'm sorry about it. For the break room, mean that they still can be in the same meeting session but in different group. Yes. Correct. Correct. Kim Chun. Yes. In the same session but is a different group. Okay. I'm from the if my student share a Google document via the share screen, can I take control, edit from her? That means the Microsoft Teams, it can be worked in this way. Yes, okay. Now, if you share screen, you also can allow the participant to control yours, okay, to control your PC. Yeah, for example, your student, they have to give a what is called allowance. Yeah, mean that allow you to permission to do so. Okay, but I'm strongly do not recommend do so. I do not recommend you do so. Don't let the student take over your computer, please. Okay. Okay, lecturer, please take note about it. Do not. Okay, away. Do not use let the student to control your PC. So if possible, snapshot and let them to see. Okay. So do not let them to take over your computer. Please take note. Yeah. So we take over the student computer, check assignment. Yes. So basically, you can take over. Basically, this let you to see like example. I share you example. Yeah, I share you example. Okay, I share you example. What I can use is I teach you a programming. Yeah, I teach you a programming. So basically, I say that okay, you compile ABC programming. You have to type one by one. Okay, line by line, everything. Then I compile. When I compile, okay, then the student side there, they might have a certain error. Yeah, so I can see. So I say that, can you share your screen to me? Okay, share your screen to me. Then they say that, okay, so that basically is share. Then I can see in my screen here. So when I see a screen here, so that basically I don't want to take over the students. Of course I can, okay, but I don't want to take the control. Basically, I will snapshot again. Then after that, I will reply either using what is called my WhatsApp. Then I will send to him again. So basically, I don't like to take over other because something they talk about the privacy and something else. But that's why yes. But in this case, Kim Chun, yes, we can take over. Yeah, to check. Okay, you can do so. Yeah, but the student must be aware. Okay, must be aware. They need to give you a grant. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Kim Chun. And your question is very good question. Okay, I think that I like it. Then I can learn more. I also can share to you what my experience on it. Thank you very much. Okay. So reaction, and after that, leave the meeting. So after you leave the meeting, number 10. So if you recorded, they automatic convert. Yeah, they automatic convert the recording. Okay, automatic convert the recording. So that this is the part. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So the first, when join meeting, okay, for you to control as a host, then I have finished the brief. Yeah, finish the brief so that I show you the join. So join is very simple. Like right now, you just join. Okay. So when you join, I give you a meeting ID. Okay, meeting ID. Then this name is basically prompt in your identification. Yeah. So you join. Then you put in the password. Okay, you put in the password. Then basically test your camera. You test your camera. So away, test your camera. Then waiting for the host to admit you in. Okay, if they already go to host not admit you, mean that you still from here. Yeah, so that if okay, then you will be joined in the room. Yeah, you will join in the room. Okay, so when you join in the room, now you as a student or now you as a participant, the function is still the same. Yeah, the function is still the same. Okay, the function is still the same. So go back here so that I no need to explain again here. I no need to explain again here. So the first part, yeah, the first part for the basic control. Okay, create a meeting and also join the meeting or join the classroom or create the classroom. Already finished. I brief you. Okay. So this is the first part for the PC base, yeah, PC or the laptop base. Any questions so far? Okay, good. So if no further question, then I go to the second. Okay, I would like to brief you about the mobile. Yeah, now we're using mobile. Okay, for the mobile. Okay, so same thing. Like example, I use my handphone. Okay, or tablet. Yeah, tablet and the mobile is the same function. Yeah, is the same function. Okay. Okay. Sorry, yeah. So low soon. Okay. Yeah. Low, can you mute your mic, please? Okay. Okay. So thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. So that now in the mobile or your tablet, you click the zoom. Okay, the same. You can see that the icon. Okay, a bit different mobile base with the PC base. Yeah. Okay, a bit slightly different only. Yeah, so that they put in the round. Okay, so that when you click it, then of course your PC base or sorry your mobile base will show it sign in. So I always strongly recommend that sign in. So click sign in, then link with your Google. Okay, put in your ID. Okay, put in your ID. Then link with your ID. Then when you click with the ID, then just activate the Zoom. Okay, activate Zoom. Here this is activate Zoom. Then loading. You will see this screen already logged in. So this is direct, yeah? It's very direct. Okay, it's very direct. So it's very direct. So here I would like to show you that the same, actually you see that the function for the PC based, okay, the application for the mobile based application is the same. All the function is the same, only the pattern, yeah? The align the pattern is slightly different only. So that just now I already briefed you all. So that same thing, number one, number two, you can see that create the meeting, then the icon is still the same, join the meeting, scheduling, okay, share screen, then setting. You can see that setting just now in the PC base upstairs, yeah, now is in the downstairs, yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I would like to tell you, I will share you. But here, all the function is the same. Okay, so now I would like to start to demo. If you're using your tablet or your PC, okay, to do a demonstration or do a teaching class, then here we go. Yeah, here we go. So of course, you share the information. Yeah, you share the information like just now. You already have the ID, password, everything to your student, so that the start meeting. Then here you also can have an end meeting. Okay, when you start meeting, then you have end meeting. Then you leave a meeting, then they'll go back here. So that is very direct. Okay. So when you go join meeting, you put in your ID, okay, password, join meeting, then password. Then if you put in the wrong password here, okay, you put in the wrong password here so that this screen will prompt, this meeting ID is not valid, please check it. So that, okay, I would like to strongly recommend you that, okay, in the put into the tablet or the tablet or the handphone, please, okay, be careful, okay, because the what is called the keyboard is a bit small, so please do so. Yeah, so type in your password, okay, with care. So when you okay, then test your camera, okay, same algorithm, test the video. Then this screen basically is waiting for the admin, okay, waiting for the admission. So after you admit, they will enroll, so that here you can brief. But the disadvantages, okay, the disadvantages compare between the PC based and the mobile based and the tablet based. So that one thing, because you need to share your slide, yeah, you want to share your slide. So when you share your slide, sometimes you need to share PowerPoint. So some of the features in the PowerPoint is not in. So I strongly recommend if you want to use your mobile, so you convert to the PDF. Okay, convert to the PDF. When you convert to the PDF, then you put into the the PC mobile base, then you're more easier, okay, to control. Like because sometimes PowerPoint they require a large memory, so that is slow. So like today I have a lot of a picture, okay, then require a lot of what is called the CPU process and the memory. Therefore, I convert to the PowerPoint. So now you can see that I convert to the PowerPoint. Okay, I convert to a PowerPoint, more be easier for you and also easier for me. Mean that when transfer is more faster. Okay, more faster. So this is a strength I'm like to recommend to you. So if possible, convert to the the PDF. Yeah. So you want to leave it, okay? After finish the session, leave the session, then you will go back to the dashboard. So here, okay, I have a, okay, so I finished to brief you about the Zoom function, about the create meeting and the join meeting. Okay, so here I finished to brief you about the two applications, the basic concept to apply or operate the Zoom in the PC base and a mobile base. So here I would like to any question you want to ask about this operation? Okay, if no further question, then I go to the part 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if okay, no problem, give me a thumb. Okay, Kim Chin. Okay, really. Some student, okay, really form, yeah, really form. If some student are using mobile phone, will it use up a lot of the mobile data? Yes, yes. If some student are using mobile phone, it will use their mobile data. Yes, so that if possible, use the what is called unlimited. Okay, Wi-Fi. Okay, that is important. Or but anyway, if you're using the yes, you use a lot of mobile data. Why? Because you need to share screen. Share screen basically is a picture. Okay, you share a picture so that they require a lot of data. So mistaken, we have tried before. So that only I think that Joe, I think that Joe has been tested before. Okay, maybe later Joe can share or type to the group. I've been hours. I think that require 50 mega. I'm mistaken. Yeah, I not test before on it. Okay, so that Joe has been tested before. Okay. Okay, so some of concern, some didn't have Wi-Fi. Yes, so that y'all have to, as a lecturer side here, I think that we have, I cannot help you here, okay, to do so. But anyway, how you need to adjust to help the student, even though the some student is don't have any Wi-Fi, okay, so that you have to think out creatively how to help our student, okay. So if I'm glad to apologize about this here because I can't do anything here, okay, even though my student itself also have this. So I would like to share with you that what we did, okay, what we did to who are the student don't have this, okay. So basically the student they have, but they require, because like one family, okay, one family have 4 person, example, one family have 4 person, so only 1 or 2 device only. Parent want to use, mother want to use, father want to use, brother want to use, and himself want to use 4. So but only have 2. So therefore they have to separate time. So require the internet also very slow. Yeah, require, so that only the few hours they can use, might be using at the night time. So that's why, okay, for it, I would like to strong suggest that every lecturer, maybe you can pre-recorded your file, okay, or your teaching clips to the ELP. Okay, maybe I would like to share with you later like this, yeah, so that you maybe they can download at any time on it. So that you have to think it creatively to fit in your particular student problem. Okay, because here in general I cannot comment it, but only what I think that I can share with you my experience and how we're going to solve this question, the inquiry. Yeah. Okay. So hope that Willing Fong, you are understood about it, so that a way align with your HOD or your dean, okay, to discuss it. This, yeah. Okay. Tan, yeah, Tan Chit. Sorry, just now the phone got issue. Are you using the basic version of current teaching? Are you using a basic version for current teaching? Currently, yes. Okay, we still apply for the basic, yeah, for the basic version. So that basic version, we know that is a 40 minutes session. Okay, so that you control to the 30 minutes maybe. Okay, so yes, so that currently we still using on it. Yeah, we still using on the basic version. Okay, so Kim Chun, our class is usually 3 hours. Does mean that we should schedule 3-time meeting for each subject? Might be, yes, might be, because sometimes you can take as a break, yeah. Sometimes you can take as a break. So that's why nowadays my suggestion, yeah, still go back to your lecturer, your HOD or your dean to discuss on it. So that here I would like to suggest that you can break to the 3 session. You can break to the 3 session, so that each session you can have a 10 minutes or 5-minute break, yeah. So that straight away you can generate again the ID, then give in the ELP so that student can directly get it, or you put into the WhatsApp group so that they can click directly and can get it. So that this is basically what we can do on it. So that yes, currently for the basic function, yes, we are break to the 3 slot on it. Yeah. So but 3 slot basically we will record it, then we'll put into the ELP. Okay, so I hope that I share you about the my experience, Kim Chun. So remember, go back to your HOD and also the dean to discuss on it, because nature of subject, I didn't know, because I am from the computer background. I didn't know art and design. So that then I cannot figure out. So that maybe your HOD can help you to give you some idea how to do it on it. Maybe you give a suggestion to say that is it this one? Then you say, hey, yeah, it might be can. Then always align with your lecturer. My side here is guide you, then give you some idea, then how you're going to apply this Zoom to your particular industry. Okay. So I hope that I share with you clear about it. So no worry. Okay. Tian Sing, why there is no blind on the screen? Please move the windows away from the shop application. What is this? Okay, why there is no blink on the screen? What is mean that blink on the screen? Please move window away from the shares application. Oh, okay, this one. Because okay, this one basically you can take, because I using what is called PDF, so that the PDF basically they will block some space after, so that, but because I enlarge it, but don't worry about it, there is basically no problem. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that next question is who? Jin Hun. Can we record our meeting using phone? Okay, this is a good question. Okay, this is a good question. Now you can record in your phone. However, averagely, I would like to share with you averagely about 400 plus. Okay, 450. Okay, megabyte. Yeah. Okay. Meg, yeah, for the 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour, so that if your piece, if your what is called the phone have a large, then you can save it. Okay, but I strongly recommend no, because you will require a lot of memory. Okay, require a lot of memory. Okay. Okay. Could we connect back the same meeting for the basic version if run for 3-hour lecturer? Cannot. Okay, we cannot connect back with the same, yeah, unless you create the same meeting only. Okay, so basically it's no, yeah. Okay, great, thanks for sharing. Okay, Kim Jin. Okay, so Joe Liao, let me share with you, vocational colleague. The art and design department has been try to try to multiple approach to conduct teaching, namely FB, Facebook, and WhatsApp, etc. Yes, thank you, Joe. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Joe is a dean from the art and design, okay, film faculty, so that he's put in more effort, okay, with their team, okay, towards the quality of teaching for their students. Okay, so they are trying to apply more approach, not only the Zoom, yeah. So that's why they put in the FB Live, the FB group, WhatsApp, so that etc. So that same with you. So that's why I'm saying that go back to your HOD, okay, to discuss what is suitable. We call it, the name is suitable, yeah, okay, not violation, yeah, suitable platform to our students, yeah. So that, but we need to think out a lot of the factor, like example, privacy issue lah, data leak issue lah, so all this lot of things. Okay, so thank you, Joe, for your sharing. Thank you. Okay, so from the Amil, thank you, Amil. Zoom require internet speed of between 600 kbps and 1.8 mbps for the 1.1 video call in the term of both upload and download. For the example, if we were to take 720p Zoom call, that lasts 1 hour, use 540 MB for the data download video. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for the email. Thank you very much. So that this is very good information to share to everyone of you. Yeah, so that please take note about it. Yeah, okay. So thank you. Notes from the room pin. Can you remove the trouble people from the meeting? Okay. Can you remove troublesome people from the meeting? I would like to say sorry that I can't do so. I didn't know what is the troublesome. Maybe you send me a private message to share on it. Yeah, I would like to say sorry about it. Yeah, then I will highlight to our Xiao Bai. I will inform Xiao Bai boss to do it on it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. So thank you for your question. I think that is very, very good question you asked, then inspire me to have a good motivation with you. Okay. So now I would like to share the third part. Yeah. Okay. I would like to share you the third part. Okay. The third part is talk about the sharing. Yeah. Talk about the sharing. So that here I would like to share you the security. Okay. The security perspective. Yeah. Okay. From the security perspective here, security and privacy. So that basically you can see that nowadays, I want to hack to your PC actually is very difficult. It's very difficult, I told you. So, however, if you let the people enter to your PC, then it's more easier to get your information. Like example, okay? If you install a privated version Windows, okay, the privated version window actually is like I'm a hacker. I already do some loophole to it. So you install it, you use as a free. then of course easier for me to use the loophole to enter to your computer and steal your data. Okay, so if you take it seriously using the what is called the software, okay, download from the reliable source, mean that from the Zoom itself, so I'm sure that basically is no problem. Then currently Zoom has been applied, yeah, already applied their features, the security features. The security features is the AS256, then and others, yeah, okay, encryption session and decryption session, so that this is very important, okay, to secure our security issue. And also the give the granted to host to choose their participant, mean that not wisely, or we call it Chng to choose who I want to join can join. No. So that's why they already control it. So please do not disclose all your information to the other people. So step one, your password, okay? Mean that the password, mean that your self password, okay? Your self password, your login password, or your login ID, okay? You share to unknown person. So you disclose it. When you disclose it, mean that other people easy to log into your session. So that is important. So that away the best practice here, do not disclose your password, okay? Even though the ID, everything. So that please keep confidential, okay? Away tell the student, don't share, no need to share, okay? No need to share. If you want to share, lecturer is responsible to share, not the student. You also, some of the students right now, they like to invite their friend, isn't it? They invite their friend. Oh yeah, my friend is also boring like at home, but study in A university. And MLA, you can join also. So as a lecturer, you must aware it, okay? Because they already get the password. So you need to reject them, okay? You need to reject them. Because here, I know that basically we are not enforced to the, what is called attendance. But you need to secure your slot, so you need to know who the student you are. Okay, so away be take awareness on it. Yeah, so the password. Then secondly, sharing and discard it. No need to discuss any sensitive information in the group. What is mean that sensitive information? Talk about, can you give me your IC in the session? Can you type in your IC, your name, or your DOB? Please, no need, please, okay? Please, not to do so, yeah? So no need to discuss the sensitive information with the students, okay? Give me your IC lah, I have you to check. Give me your date of birth lah, I have you to check. Give me your credit card number lah, or your PTPTN, give me your, what is called the bank account number lah. Please do not do so, please do so, yeah, please, because somebody might be inside your, I don't know, so please do not do so, okay? So don't discuss it, just discuss about your class enough, okay? So important, okay? So do not discuss it, the sensitive data, so the sensitive data, yeah, okay? Then also very important that, okay, very important that do not share. You can see that I put into the big portion here. Do not share into the Facebook any sensitive information. Example, like just now, okay, like just now, the share link. This is my class. I put into the Facebook, let everybody go, let everybody know, because I like it, everybody can know it. No need lah, please, okay? No need to share. This is because between you and the student only, okay? So please take precaution on it, yeah? No need to share in the, use the proper manner to control your information link between your student and you, enough, okay? This is what is called the information exchange between you and student, enough. No need via the Facebook lah, this one, okay? Please be important, okay? Please take precaution on it. Then finally, away lockout, or lock out your PC or your Zoom, okay, account. Even though your Google, your Gmail, okay, everything, if possible, lock out. Okay, so that this is the 4 practice. If you aware this is an important message I would like to share with you. So this best practice, if you can follow, I'm sure that the chances to get the information leak and privacy security issue, you can up to 90%. Yeah, okay, it's a 90%. 10% you cannot control because some of that might be an intruder from your router, okay, from your line, okay. So I didn't know. So that from basically everything is disclosed, you are the human fault. Okay. Now, recently I would like to share one cases to you. Yeah, cases is happened. Okay. I think it's happened to my friend. Okay, even though they shared on it. Okay, then I think that yes, it might be happen. Now everybody is quite free at home. So what they happen is they pretend your friend. They pretend your friend. They call you, hello Liu. Example, I give a, okay. Hi, Mr. Liu. Example, sorry, Mr. Liu. I just used the name as a dummy. Okay. So hello, Mr. Liu. Okay, I'm Chng. I'm Chng, but I'm not Chng. You know, I call you. I'm Chng. I'm Chng. So you Chng me? Ayya, you not realize me? My voice. Ayo, I'm Chng. Okay, I told you I changed my phone already. I already changed my phone. Okay, you know this is my new phone, you know? Please keep it, Okay, then you also saying that, oh yeah, Chng, yeah, I have this kind of friend. So I add. I say this is a new phone. Tomorrow they call it already. Tomorrow they call. Hey, Liu, I'm Chng. Sorry lah, I want to borrow money from you lah. Now I get suffer lah. Now MCO no gaji Please can 500 can You also not aware. You not realize, you not rectify this is real Chng or fault Chng, you bank in already. So you get caught. So who make the mistake? Yourself make a mistake. You have to realize who they are. It's a real Chng or fake Chng. Correct or not? So that's why here I would like to share with you that is very important message. Yeah, it's very important message. Then I hope that you can get the intention so that identify your student. Okay, identify your attacker. We must be very alert. Okay, on this time. Okay, so with this 4 practice, I'm sure that you're able to do so. Okay, so that I come back to the chat. So that map, yeah, I think that asking whether can remove some participant during the class session, for example, student disturbing. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that he asking whether we can remove some participant during the class session. For example, some student is disturbing. Yes, you can. Okay, Mac. Thank you very much for your explanation for the lecturer just now asking. So now I get it clear. Yes, you can reject it. Like example, now you are in my class, in my session. So I want to reject you. I just go to I prompt to the list, okay? Prompt to the list, then at the left side, you can, I think that you can see, right? So you can remove it. Can see the remove? Everyone can see? Can't, okay? So remove it. So you remove it, that means that this student is already removed, but you need to confirm. Yeah, so remove it, then this session, sorry lah, they cannot join. So, okay, recommendation from Dr. Ng. Very sorry, we are actually not encouraged to remove any student to join the class. This is regarding the class management that every lecturer have to try to manage. Yeah, so that this is the message is from the Dr. Ng. Okay, ASI academic affair. So that strongly recommend that do not encourage to remove. Yeah, so I think this message is clear lah from the Dr. Ng. So lecturer, please do your best, okay? Do your best to the students, okay? Then please do not remove lah. If I think that be a proper manner lah, maybe talk to him, okay? Privately send to a message to saying that please do not disturb the class, okay? Talk nicely lah, maybe he is human being lah. I think that he or she will be followed, okay? So this is my opinion. So however, thank you very much, Dr. Ng, okay? So, Amir, yes, Facebook record 30 type of your information. Yes, thank you very much. This is very important. That's why I say that if you really concerned about the privacy, then you can see that Facebook record 13 type, 13 type of your information. Then it's more terrible than that. Okay. Thank you, Amir. Then Joe, yeah, Joe, very funny. Okay, talk slow. Sorry about that. Okay, this is the way basically I do communicate with my students lah. I'm sorry about that. To the tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, yeah. Joe, Joe, now is really not like you act. Okay, sorry. Okay, Tan. Okay, this is a session record and share. Do we sometime we miss? Yes, yes. We will share this session. Yeah. AA side, I will convert it. Then I will share to the AA side. Then AA side staff. Dr. Ng side will be put into the website so that we can review back, even though the student session. Yeah. So no worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Theo, to clarify, what is mean that troublesome people is the student is not unauthentic to join the class? Yes, I think that maybe you all need to share with me more the troublesome people. Yeah, the troublesome people, so that I also, yeah, so that the troublesome people, maybe I think that not to use the troublesome people lah. Maybe nowadays they are too boring, then see their friend is too excited, right? Too happy, too excited, so that they need to do some funny job or something. So that I think please accept it. Then after that share their opinion to be motivation lah. Nowadays is very crucial time. I think that is more patient and motivation. Yeah. So thank you very much. Theo, yeah, unauthorized, yes. Okay, you can mute your or your lecturer. Yes, thank you, Dr. Ng. I think that this is very important practice. So that step one, then you can mute your mic. A way to encourage the student to mute the mic, yeah, to mute the mic so that they can focus, and you also can be focused more easier. Okay, so thank you very much. Everyone of you, thank you very much. Then this is the good session to share between you and me. You can see that this is the good platform. We share information. So I hope that maybe next time we can have a more session like this so that you can share on that time. Yeah. So thank you very much. Then I go back here. Okay. Okay. So after I finish this, then we also done Q&A. Then I check before I go to the last part. That is important part. I invite my side, yeah, few lecturer to give a sharing, yeah, maybe 2 to 3 lecturer to give a sharing, because this semester they go through with the students so that they might can share with you some of the technique or something else. Yeah. Okay. So in this session, every of you, I think that you learn online teaching platform about the PC and the laptop. Okay, PC, laptop, and mobile and tablet version. Okay, everybody get the idea. Then secondly, you also gone through the security practice for best practice, and also the discussion. Yeah, other discussion. Then later we'll go more detail. Yeah, more sharing session. Okay, so this is I end. Then but I still take charge here so that I will share you my idea, okay, how I communicate with my student in the ELP. Okay, I share with you. So after I stop sharing here, so I say thank you very much. Then I stop sharing. Okay, so that this is I end of my presentation to show you the what is called the using of the Zoom. Okay, now next I would like to start sharing session. Yeah, the sharing session. I think that here I would like to I would like to is it James? James here, James?
Yes, I'm here.
James, okay. So maybe this is from FICT, yeah, from FICT. So that I think that I pick James, Mr. T here, Mr. T here, Mr. T Eng Hong.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Mr. T, okay, you get ready. You are first sharing. James first sharing. Then Mr. T. Then I get Idayu. Idayu, where is Idayu?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Idayu. Okay, so that you all three get ready. So that they are from the computer science department faculty. So that they will share with you maybe the different way. Okay, how they're going to handle. Okay, but this is only the guide lah. Okay, that's why I saying that go back to the nature of the teaching. okay, your industrial. Like example, art and design, okay, this is a guide. Maybe you get the idea, then after that, go back to your HOD to discuss. Maybe the vocational, like example, the technical, okay, the TVET, so that go back to your HOD, see that is it possible to do so, yeah, away go back. Okay, so maybe I start with the James, so that you may start right now, I think.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chng. So good morning to everyone. So basically, it's just my personal sharing. You're not necessary to follow. Now, let me just share my screen first. So, okay, so I believe that one thing we miss it very much will be the whiteboard and the marker pen, okay, since we are now in MCO. So basically, we can actually make use one of the tools from Zoom, which is the annotate. Okay, so what's the good for annotate? So for example, let me just show here. Now I can just do some highlights. So let's say I'm performing some manipulation like a mathematical equation. So I can actually do the performance here. So student can, would be easier for student to realize your teaching. Okay, annotate. Now even I'm doing my annotates. Okay, let me show you the next screen here. So how are we going to turn on this? So on the bottom, you can see it's next to your share, which is the annotate button. So after you click on it, you can see this thing. Okay, you can make use, click on the draw and start drawing. Okay, so of course, I know that it's very hard to use a mouse to do the drawing, but there are some tools that we could use. So for example, let's say you're having some computer having the touch screen. So you can use it to do your annotates as well. Or if you are using some tablet or maybe some phone, you with the stylus or so-called Apple Pen is better as well. So if you think that this kind of device is rather expensive, there is another alternative will be this thing, Wacom Drawpad. So which is what I'm using now. So sorry, let me just show. So can you guys see my screen? So this is what I'm using now. Okay, I'm having a stylus here. So I can actually write a lot of things on the screen and let students know what I am teaching now. So while students look at your screen, basically they can do the annotation as well. So if you guys can go on the top, can you see there is a view option? Yeah, that's the thing. The view option, and there is an annotate. Basically, you can just write on my screen as well. Now, this is what this is the screen that I'm sharing. You guys can try to use the view option on the top, and then click on the annotate and try to write something on my board, on my screen as well. Yeah. So, yeah, that's good. So basically, wow, thank you everyone. So, hello, yeah. Now, this is very good because when students show you some work, so let's say their homework or something, so you can actually annotate on their screen as well. Okay, guys, I think we can stop here. So thank you very much for joining the fun. Okay, so now, for example, let's say if you are teaching programming. Okay, let me just clear all the annotations. And now this is one of my examples. So let's say I'm showing the program, your student is showing the programming works. So this is how I use the annotates. Tell them, okay, so this is a part that you should redo. And this section you can put on somewhere. So it might be more interactive. So student will get it easier for them to understand what you are saying, rather than telling him that line number 3, you have to do something, line number 4. So using the annotate will be better. Okay, this is my personal experience. Okay, so for the annotate part, any question for the moment? Let me see. Can you know which drawing is from who? No, basically we can't for the moment. We can't. So that's why when you show when a student show you the works, basically you are the one who do the annotation. So it won't be like a lot of people, a lot of students and doing the drawing at the same time. It won't happen. Okay. So any question about the annotate part? Now, if you talk about the price, so this will be 100 to 200 something for this device. So basically, it just is connected with a USB and to your computers. Okay, I would strongly recommend this thing. Okay, so the next thing would be the breakout room, but this is what Mr. Chng already mentioned to you guys. You can break your student into different groups, but we are still in the same meeting. It's just that the host can join in different rooms. Okay, I can break a room, let's say a student A, B, C in one room, student C, D, E in another room. So I can always join and then listen to their discussion and do some observation as well. Okay, so these are the two tools that I would recommend. Okay, so that's another thing that normally when I do my teaching on the class, I will encourage my students to turn on their camera and sound together. So it may be very hard at the beginning, but this is my practice. I would always request, it's not to say request, it's encourage them to turn on the camera and sound together. So I will enjoy the speaking with them, okay, rather than they just type in the chat. But of course, some students, they are just feel shy or prefer not to talk. But I make this happen. So most of the students were willing to turn on the mic and talk to me directly. It's just like what we happen in the classroom. Okay, so sometimes I will share my experience during my MCO as well. So what I did, what I do, and share with them so that they won't feel so boring at home. So I do some exercise, I do some YouTube, do some any extra activity. So this may be something they might follow. Okay. So it's more effective on your teaching in online class media. I bought a cheap brand called with drawing board. Yes, yeah. Lillian, okay, thanks, Lillian. Would you mind to tell us how much is the drawing board? Okay. The next thing is, although some of the account is still having the 40 minutes limitation, but I think this is quite a good practice for me. So at the beginning, I would just find that this is quite annoying because when I speak some in some way, so it will just stop accidentally. But after a few times, I will just make it in 40 minutes and then another 10 minutes break. This is what I did in my class. Okay, so I think I've done my sharing. So any other question? Less than 200, yeah. Okay, so if this will be what I recommend as well. Okay, so I end here. So if no other further question. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So thank you, Mr. Song.
Okay, thank you, James. Okay, thank you, James, for your sharing. I think that this is the time that I think that everybody have to think on your for our own good for our own good as a professional, as a professional teaching, teaching in our industrial, so that basically we need to show something. Like example, I say that doctor, you need to have your kids, isn't it? Or like example, as a mechanic. As a mechanic, you need to have your own tools. Example, the own tools. You become now we are the teaching in the online, so that maybe we need to spend invest. We call it invest some tools. Okay, to enhance, to teach, to using it to what is called to put in the efficiency or the what is called the effectiveness. To teaching. Okay, so I think that maybe everybody have to look onto it. So basically, this is from the James. We are sharing with our students. Okay. Then next, I think that I invite Idayu, maybe Miss Idayu. Maybe you do a sharing first. Idayu. Okay.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay,
Morning.
I just want to share you my experience. Okay, opening the slide. Okay, everyone can see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, for this semester, March intake, okay, I have one module with the students having like 75 students in a class. So for me, that's quite a big number of students to manage. Okay, so basically for my teaching purpose, I'm using these three main platform. Okay, the first one is ELP, second one Zoom for online class, and then WhatsApp. Okay, for me, these three platform is very important to keep track on the students' progress. Okay, so I will try to show you the first one. Okay, I believe all of you has mastered to use this ELP. Okay, like suggested from our suggestion from our dean, okay, Mr. Chng, he said that try to make ELP as our main platform, okay, so that every student can access all their notes. And for me, I personally agree with what Mr. Chng said, okay. First of all, I will upload all the notes, okay, and then if you finish your online class, make sure you also upload the clip so that the student can rewatch again. Okay, so in ELP also, okay, I try to make it like much more fun, okay. Try to do quiz, but with different section and different types of questions, such as you will do like matching, MQA, and multiple choice questions, and also drag questions, okay. This will be more fun to the students to answer all the questions. Okay, how I keep track on the student progress? If I finish one chapter, I will do like a very short questions for them to answer in ELP. Okay, so then we can know if the students already understood or not what we try to teach them. Okay, basically they will text me if the students don't understand that questions, they will text me. So compared to previous semester, I think this semester is quite a big busy for me because I need to alert with my phones because they keep on texting. Okay, I will not blame them because they are very, how to say, curious about the module being running, about their marks, about their grade, about their CGPA. The students very concerned about this. So they want to make sure that they can score also in any modules, although they have faced this situation. Okay, the second platform will be Zoom. Okay, as usual, I believe all of you also are doing the same thing. Okay, I use Zoom as my online teaching, and at the same time, I'm using the chat room also. Sometimes the students, they afraid to talk. Okay, they're afraid to talk. Then they will type the questions in the chat room. If I have time, okay, I will try to answer all the questions. And this is just the sharing, okay. I cannot control all the participants, okay. I cannot like take a look in each students, but then I just noticed that one of my students wearing this helmet, okay. One of the students wearing this helmet, I thought that he gonna leave the online class. Then I asked the students, you want to go somewhere else? Please take care of yourself, okay. Please take all the precautions, wear the face mask and everything. And then he said, no, miss, I'm wearing this helmet since the beginning. Because he said, I just want to make it different for you to know me better. Okay. Okay. And last, I think this experience has taught me a lot. I have to be more creative in delivering my lecture. I think I can handle this. I believe all of you also can handle this situation, and we will try to motivate our students from time to time. Okay, that's all from my sharing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Idayu. I think that yeah, I think that from the presentation from the Idayu, I learned one thing. Yeah, that is inspiring. Yeah, mean that let the students, yeah, you let the student inspire you. Then let you also be one of the expert. Let them to feel that you are be proud. So that is very important. That is very important. That's why from basically from my observation, even though in online class, okay, basically our return, yeah, mean that our turn up rate, yeah, the student turn up rate is very, very high. That is very, very high. So that, like example, myself, okay, myself in class basically is up to the, can say that 100% basically they are up to. Okay, one or two students basically not join because during in maybe have some issue. So that's why I hope that you maybe can be one of the what is called lecturer, okay, can be friend with them so that they will like to attend your class. That is very important. Okay, so that is very important so that they will not miss your class. Okay, not miss your class. Even though they miss your class, they will message you. They may say, sir, what happened to this? Why no question? Why no? So they will come your question. So that this is very important. Okay, on it. So this is the sharing from the Idayu. Thank you very much, Idayu. Then I think that lastly, I invite Mr. T. Mr. T, where is Mr. T?
Hi.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. T, so that Mr. T can give you a sharing.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I will share my screen first. Okay, so this one, the ELP is the main tools I use for the teaching for this semester. This semester I teach IT ethics. It is a more of a theory class. Okay, so normally I will prepare the lecture slides, and then I will put up the recording, okay, the video, and then the tutorial. Okay, so after that, I put in the tutorial submission. It's a text-based. Okay, they have to submit on, there's a time, and then I will have a discussion with them on their tutorials. I use the chat function here. Okay, for the chat function here, is actually a text-based communication. So chat function in ELP is actually good because if the internet connection is not stable, because last time when I tried to host a tutorial session on Zoom with the student, but I dropped out a few times, so I cannot make it. So I changed to a text-based communication with the student on the tutorial class. So the good thing in the chat in ELP is actually the chat session is actually stored in the ELP. The student can actually revisit the session anytime they want. Okay, so it's a record for them to refer. Okay, so this chat is actually you add an activity or resources, okay, on the week, and then you can set in the setting here, like what you are going to discuss, and then some instruction to students to get them ready before joining the discussion. Okay, so it will appear something like this. Okay, discussion on week 1. What is the thing we are going to discuss? What is the assignment we are going to discuss? And then some instruction for the students to follow. So they get ready before they can join the tutorial. Okay, so after that, this is samples of screenshot the student joining the discussion. So you can throw question and then discussion with the student, okay, to guide them where to find resources. So it's all in the chat. It's a text-based. Okay, so there are some disadvantage of using this chat because the lecturer and students actually need to type, then it becomes slow, okay, so to respond. So you have to bear with it because the connection problem, we cannot have a Zoom communication, then we use the text-based. So, but the text just now we see is actually a bit messy because it includes some conversation like the student left or join. So actually you can, I suggest to ask students to take turn to summarize the discussion. Okay, make it like a Q&A session. Okay, so what we have discussed, what is the answer, what is the suggestion. So we can make it in a text file and then upload in the ELP for the other students that do not join the chat session to review the class. Okay, so this is the chat function I use. And then student can actually view the past session. So what we have discussed, and then you can see the session. So you can revisit the session. Okay, so what we have discussed. So this is basically what I have used for the discussion. So first is the slide, and then the recording, and then the tutorial question for discussion. And then we have another WhatsApp group for the students. So this one, the WhatsApp group I use to communicate with students whenever they have questions on their assignment or tutorial, they can message me anytime. So I will always try to reply them as soon as possible. So these are the main tools I use for the teaching for my this semester. Okay, I think that's all for my sharing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. T. Okay, thank you, Mr. T. Okay, I think that yeah, you can see that from this session, I think that every one of you beneficial, yeah, from the different perspective, not only the Zoom, yeah, Zoom only a basic, yeah, to let the student know that we communicate with them, okay, so that, but you still need to use others than the Zoom, yeah, others method, yeah, to communicate with them, to see that you put the good effort to the students, okay. So here I'm quickly to show you that my side, okay, my personally, yeah, I use the ELP also. So that what I did is, okay, I share with you, okay, here, okay, so that this is my ELP, okay, I think that everybody familiar with this, okay, everybody familiar with this interface, isn't it? So ELP. So after I log in, then the subject, I thought, like example, one of the subject, okay, of this, so that I will put in all my clips, yeah. Of course, you have to give a service, yeah, give a service to the student first, so that put your notes, yeah, put your notes, every material to them, okay, put your material to them, yeah. So here, when we talk about the recording, example, I put in one of the recording, one of it, example, I just click. So you can use, yeah, is it easy? You can get it? Okay, so you can use other tools, not necessary to say that by just now we like recommended by the James or something else. It's only a guide. But for me, I using a clipboard, yeah, like this clipboard. So that I draw a clipboard, okay, then I explain to them, okay, the flow. So of course, I using the basic concept like we are teaching, yeah, we are teaching. What we are using? We are using a marker pen, isn't it? We are using a marker pen, isn't it? So that the marker pen is very important to me, so that I can draw it. Okay, I can draw it so that I can explain to the student. So this is the important part. So that you have to creative right now. You have to creative. Then I basically put in all of my, I put in all of my clips. Yeah, I pre-recorded. I put in my all of clip to the ELP. Okay, put into the ELP. Okay, so I put into an ELP so that your student have a guide. Then also feel that, hey, sometimes I know not have time on this time, I cannot attend to you, then I can I can review it afterwards. So of course, I will put in the discussion, okay, discussion, like example, I give you like example, this is one of the discussion class. I will quickly go through the discussion class with them to see that what happened with them, so that this is only I gone through with the student if have a question, so that basically they will ask on it. Then basically every clip I will put into the ELP. I put into an ELP so that the student who are missed the class, they can review back. They can review back after. So that is important. So that you have to put in. So that to show your professionalism, okay, to show your professionalism, I strongly recommend that do not take, this is my personal view. I'm glad to say sorry about it. Yeah, my personal view, as a professionalist, for the class, I strongly suggest that do not direct download the clip from the Facebook or YouTube. If possible, redo it. Yeah, you can learn from the YouTube. Then after that, do it by your own, so that let the student to see that my lecturer is doing it on it. Not to say that, oh, I call somebody to do it, then or show somebody. But sharing a clip is okay. That's why I'm saying that the professional list is mean that you have to take the photo or take the what is called the video, so that you upload to the ELP, so that let the student feel that, hey, my lecturer is doing it, so that they will admire you, so that, wow, I like to attend this class. Okay, so that this is basically I share with my student, so that I put in every clip. I with the student, I have every chapter, part 1, part 2, part 3, I put in all my clip to the ELP. Okay, so that the student have a chance, go to review, ask the question, then everything. So this is talk about the ELP. Yeah, talk about ELP. That's why I'm saying that if can do it, because ELP is the new era asset and also our former platform. Use on it. Yeah, use on it. Yeah. Okay. Then secondly, if you have this, then after that you can have a question with the students. Yeah. Like example, with the students, you can have a WhatsApp group or something like example. I give you some sample. This is my students, so that they after they review the clip, they're asking me a lot of questions. Okay, they're asking me a lot of questions. Like example, they'll ask, like example, sir, for the traditional read mechanism, what is mean by the structure of the head, same for the writing? So of course we have to get ready and ask to answer the question. Yeah, so that this is my answer. Then of course they will keep asking you question. Okay, so they understood. But the read competently, what is mean that the separate head or something, right, close head, so that you answer to him. So that if you can answer this one, I think that the student, the response time basically is, for my side, okay, for my view, basically I'm less than 30 minutes I respond already. So basically this is my response rate. So basically this is the clip track between I and the student, but I just give you one of the sample only lah. This is one of the sample only, so that others, still a lot of students asking me on it. Yeah, so I spend a lot of time to respond it. So basically my answer is basically not yes or no. I give an explanation on it. Yeah, I give an explanation, long explanation, so that this is the service we provide, okay, to the student. So that I hope that you understand. Then together with us, then we go for the online teaching and efficient to share, transfer our skill to our student effectively. Okay. Okay. So this is my session. Okay. So here I would like to say thanks to my team. Okay. James, Idayu, and also Mr. T. Okay. Thank you very much for your kind sharing to every one of our colleagues. So that don't stop it. So I hope that every one of you get ready. Maybe in the next time, okay, we will do more on this sharing. Then you can share your idea to us. So that I think that this is the way we share information. So that we put as a kickstart from us, IT side, then maybe from your side next time. So that we do more, do the best for the students, do the best for the new era. Okay. So I would like to say thank you very much from my side. Then I pass back to the Dr. Ng side. Okay. So, Dr. Ng.
Okay, sorry. You had muted me. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chng. Yeah, I think today's session is a very, very good sharing. Yeah, I learned a lot from your side. Yeah, thank you, Mr. James, okay, Idayu, and also Mr. Chi, okay, all the FICT members. Yeah. Before this, I really do know there's a lot of function actually also from our ELP. Yeah, I really do know that our ELP also can have a chat section with students. So today, okay, for me, for myself also, I learned a lot. So you see, before this, okay, before this MCO or before this online learning that we have implement, we never have a lecturer sharing, okay, amongst all our lecturers. So I think this is a very good opportunity to gather all our lecturers here, okay, even though from different departments. So I think this is a very good experience. Yeah. After the MCO, I think we might have such a gathering. Okay, let all the lecturers we try to share our teaching experience through a platform. I think it's a very good experience here. So thank you. Okay, thank you for all our members from FICT. Okay, so we will continue our AA briefing. So before this, I have tried to want to split up the vocational program. So William is here, our Dean of Vocational School, William. So William have to maybe can give us your the meeting ID for all the vocational, or you can. Okay, so let all the vocational staff go to the other section, so we can have a break just for 1 or 2 seconds to let all the vocational members they leave the meeting and go for other section. William is still here. Hello, William. Okay. So maybe we can see some of the vocational lecturers. They will leave the meeting. Okay, thank you for joining us today. So you will have the next section, the course briefing with your dean. Thank you for all the lecturers from our vocational. Thank you. Thank you, bye. Okay, at the meantime, I will share my screen here. Okay. We will start very soon. Okay, I think every lecturers have received this home-based online learning lecturers manual. Okay, we already sent you by email. So everyone received, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, but we have the updated version. So after this 2-day training, we will send you again. Okay, the updated version. I will not going through every implementation rules, but I will highlight for you some of the basic implementation that according the AA side. Okay. So I would like to all of lecturers to put attention on this basic implementation. Yeah, because we learned from our last experience in March semester. Okay, March semester actually is our first time. Okay, it's our first time on this implementation for the online. So frankly to say, it's a quite messy and still a lot of questions from our student side and also from our lecturer side. So we try to standardize all the implementation through this manual. So this is a basic implementation, but maybe some of the department, they have others, let's say, any changes. Okay, you can coordinate with your dean and also your HOD. So this is only the basic implementation that standardized by AA. Okay, so if you feel that your department or any lecturer is very, very hard to follow, okay, then this later you can discuss with your dean. Okay? So I try to highlight a few rules here. Okay. One, just now we have said that all the courses we have to complete by all the video, okay, the pre-record or the instant video. So this video also, just now we mentioned that we encourage you, actually not say that encourage, we hope that you can put in the ELP. Okay? If the ELP you feel that that is too the volume or the is too limited, but we already upgrade actually these few days. Okay, we already upgrade the volume of the ELP, but you can at least you can put the link, okay, your video link. You can put the video in the YouTube, but you have to put the link, okay, the YouTube link in the ELP, okay, so that the student, okay, maybe they will miss your class or in the schedule, the timetable schedule, they can't follow, so that they can come back to this link and to look back all the video. So according also to the MQA for this March semester, MQA have given us the rules said that all the online teaching must at least, okay, to fulfill the 70% and 80% of the SLT, okay, at least you have to cover, okay, at least 70 and 80%. So some of the lecturers also ask me, if we do the online, okay, we can't cover all the content of our course outline, okay, how to solve this problem? So we cannot say that we give all the flexibility or free hands for the lecturers, but at least you have to cover 80% of your content. Anyway, you have to look back for your CLO. Okay, you refer back all to the table 4. Okay, table 4 for the MQA. At least you have to fulfill all the course learning outcome. Okay, this is what we encourage from our academic side. So we also noticed that quite a lot of students, okay, from this semester, from this March semester, they have a very poor internet connection. So what we solved just now, we already say, okay, put your record, pre-record or your instant record to ELP. And also we hope that our lecturers can pay more attention, okay, for those students that really help, okay, really need help. Maybe just now what we learned from FICT, okay, you can you maybe have a WhatsApp group, okay, or maybe we can call out for some of the students really misconnect, okay, with our lecturers. For this March semester, some students say they misconnect, okay, with lecturers almost 2 or 3 weeks. Okay? This actually is not so encouraged. Okay? So we hope that you can follow the student list, okay? See whether you can keep connection with all these students. Okay. One regarding the May semester, online teaching is imperative for May semester, and it might be implemented throughout the whole semester. Okay, in this first stage, okay, we actually already give out the notification to all the students. Okay, at least our online teaching will go through until end of June. Okay, this is the first stage. We implement our online teaching at least go to end of June. Because we do know the MCO when it's lifted, and also although the MCO lifted, okay, student actually is not encouraged to go back to campus, okay, in a big group, okay, in a big group. So we still have to make sure the safety of our student and also our lecturer, and also we want to keep the social distance. So for some of the theoretical lectures, we might encourage them. Maybe the online teaching will go through the whole semester. But for those, let's say like some hands-on, okay, or for those some lesson, you have to use the equipment in our college. So this one we will divide to the small group, okay, to let the student to come back to the campus. Okay, so we will observe. Okay, we will observe this MCO implementation or how we go to keep the social distance. Yeah. So we will let all the lecturer knows the second stage for the online teaching and until end of the June, before end of the June. Okay. So just now what we say is the Zoom. Okay, the Zoom is the most encouraged platform, with the preferred platform for this online. So if you are not using Zoom, okay, so you have to discuss with your dean or your HOD and let the student know, or other device or other software that you will use for your lecturers. Okay. So the next, yes, this is the attendance for the student. Okay, attendance for the student. We are not taking any attendance actually for the student, but although we are not taking, but we have to observe. Okay, observe the participation of every student in your class. Not say we are not taking, then we not bother all the students. We have to observe whether the student is follow your lectures, okay, follow your lectures. But we are not mentioned in front of the student, especially the new student, okay, because the enrollment, okay, the enrollment and the registration for this semester will go until end of June, I think. Okay, this is what school management already decide. All the enrollment and the registration will go end of June. So maybe some of the students, they were quite afraid or they quite worried, okay, regarding their attendance. So we are not mention the attendance to them, okay. But hopefully all the lecturers, we observe, okay, we try to observe the participation of the student in your class. So this is number 4. Also we mentioned just now. Okay, you can all the classes. Okay, the classes is accordance to the establish of your schedule. So this is follow our timetable. Let's say if your lecture is on Tuesday 9 AM, so you just follow the schedule. Okay, just follow the schedule. If you want to change any schedule, just discuss with your student and let your student know the timetable you have already changed. Okay. Just one, this is a pre-record, okay, to put in the ELP platform. Okay, try to utilize our ELP platform. Okay, so far, okay, just now I just learned that our ELP platform is quite a lot of advantage. Okay, try to utilize our ELP platform, and if you have any technical problems, you can contact to our computer center. Okay, we have the technical team to always try to assist you. Okay. So this also we try to mention here is hopefully you are not disconnect, okay, or you disconnect with our student. Okay, try to establish a communication group, okay, with the whole class to strengthen the student connection, to enhance our lecturer-student interaction. Okay. Try. We understand this online actually is take a lot of work, okay, from all the lecturers. Yeah. As just now Ida, you say the whole semester is quite busy. Just have to receive the text, okay, the WhatsApp from our student. Yes. Not only our students feel very hard to follow the online, okay, but our lecturer also. But I think this is a critical time, not for our college only, okay, but for all the education institute. So as we have to stand firm, okay, for all the lecturers. So I hope, okay, we try to work together to pass this critical time. Okay, regarding the assignment, okay, regarding the assignment, Okay, we try to make some standardized, okay, for the assignment. Okay, why we want to make this as standardized? Okay, this is a basics, okay, basic implementation. If let's say, okay, if let's say you want to change some of the method of the deliver, maybe now we here mention 2 assignments. Okay, let's say you want to change to 2 or 3 assignments. Okay, you have to discuss with your dean. Okay, you have to discuss with your dean. So for AA side, we encourage where no assignment, okay, no assignment that are submitted in the timely and a short-term manner can be assigned. I try to explain here, okay, some of the lecturers, let's say for this March semester, okay, we try to say that there's no exam, okay, no exam, no final exam, okay, no final exam. So in the end of the semester, until the last minute already, they try to assign another assignment to replace the final, okay, to replace the final, but that is the already last minute. So this is quite hard for the student to follow the last minute assignment. Some of the students, they might not have the computer, or they might not have the device to follow the assignment. So this is what we have to make more consideration for our students. So we try to say that, okay, try to give up the assignment before your lecture start in 1 or 2 weeks. So we mentioned here, okay, so we mentioned here, try just give up 2 assignments per subject. Okay, 2 assignments. We standardize 2 assignments here. Okay, 60% for the first assignment. Okay, so the first assignment you can make it in individual, or 2 or 3 for a group assignment. Okay, can you catch me? Okay, this first assignment, you can make it individual assignment or a group assignment. But if for the group assignment, just make it 2 or 3 students in a group. Okay, let's say for this semester, we have some of the lecturers make 10, okay, or even 20, okay, students in a group. But some of the students is the first time they come to our college. Okay? This is the first time for their new semester. So they even don't know, not understand for each other. Okay? So for each other, this is quite hard to put a big student in a group. Okay, I understand maybe some of your class is big enough. Let's say you're 100 students, okay, 100 students. So you want to put the assignment, okay, in a group. But how I say, if you really want to divide such a big group assignment, maybe lecturers have to help the student to divide them. Okay, if we let them to find themselves, find their bodies, okay, in a group, it's actually quite hard for them. So if you want to make it a big group, you can, but try to help the student to divide in the group. Okay, try to help them to divide in the group. But for us, we encourage you, okay, to make it 2 or 3 groups for the group assignment. Okay. So this is the first assignment. So the second assignment actually is 40. Okay, it's 40 marks. And this second assignment, okay, we are going to replace the final exam. So there are no short-term exam, no test, no final exam in this May semester. Okay? So this is what we discussed in our academic meeting. Okay? So try to just replace all the assignment for the final exam. Okay? You can do the final project actually. Okay? You can do the final assignment. Okay? But actually we don't have the face. We not arrange the face-to-face exam, okay, in the end of this semester. We still don't know how the MCO, and we still don't know we can gather in the final exam. I think is 31st of August. Yes, in our National Day. Okay, in our National Day. So I think in August we still have to keep the social distance. Okay, we still have to keep the social. social distance. We don't know how this outbreak going on. Okay, so one day we can't find the vaccine. Okay, that is have some risk for all of us. So we try to before the semester start, we have to make this implementation. Okay, go until end of the semester. Okay. Later, I only go back to the question. Yeah. So let me finish here first. So we also mentioned here the first assignment can be issued not later than the second week, okay, and let the student pass up in the 11, okay, week 11. Yeah. This is what just now I mentioned. Okay, the new student and the new student and the registration, we maybe will go until end of June. End of June maybe is our 4th or 5th week, okay, in the semester. So we try to give up the first assignment in the second week. But if let's say you have the latecomer, okay, latecomer, so you have to put attention for this latecomer and let them know how the student follow your assignment, and let them, okay, let all these latecomer pass up the assignment in week later, okay, week 11, 10 or 11, okay? So you try to observe it. So the second assignment actually is our final test or our final subject, final test or our final project. Okay? So this second assignment is to replace the final. So hope that every lecturer can issue not late than the 6th week. Okay, in the middle of the mid of the semester, I think should be okay, and pass up in the exam week. Okay, so this is their final. So let them to pass in their 15 weeks or their exam week. Okay. Okay, I see the chat here. Okay, the 60 of the first assignment for group, can it be divided into the 2 parts, 15, 10, 16? Yes, sure, you can make it, but make sure that the 60, how to say, make sure that the assignment, okay, this assignment, not to divide too many species. Okay, let's say you 60 marks. Okay, if you divide to 6 assignments for the first assignment, okay, that is too burden. I think this is too burden for them. But when you want to divide to 2 parts, let's say, okay, that is okay. Okay, you just ensure that your student can follow it. Okay, Joe Liu, yes. Feel free to see the guidance from Prof. Okay, okay, yes, we can ask in the chat room. Later, after I finish here, I try to answer your question one by one. And also for some of the lecturers, okay, maybe they have to do some outdoor, okay, there's some outdoor. Cool, so very sorry, okay. I think this is quite a hard time. A management decide, okay, we have no outdoor actually until September. I think maybe further there from September. For this year, I think this is not not so encourage our outdoor activity. Yes. Okay. So here is our courses and technical support. So any question you can refer to your dean. Okay, you can refer to your head of department, and also you can email to us our technical support, and also we put a hotline. Okay, I'm so sorry for all our academic teams, and they are always have to stand by 24 hours, okay, to receive the student inquiry. So also we put a hotline for students, of course for our lecturer also. So this is the updated version for the home-based online teacher teaching manual. So I just highlight, okay, for the important point. So maybe you can refer it. Okay, you can refer it. We will send out the updated version. Actually, we already upload in our website. Okay, the updated version. You also can refer. Okay, so this is my brief my briefing, okay, is a very, not a very detailed briefing actually. So for the details, you have to refer to your dean or your HOD, and maybe you can go through this manual. So any question from you? Yes, the two parts will be related. Okay. Yes. Yes. One more thing. Just now I forgot. Yeah. If unnecessary, okay, we are not encourage the presentation, because for this semester, quite a lot of students said that, okay, they can't follow the presentation. Okay, they can't follow the presentation. Most of them, I think, is about the connection, the Wi-Fi connection. So some of them, they are using the limited data. So when they want to follow they want to follow the lecturers, there are not enough data, I think, for every presentation from student by student. So if unnecessary, unless your course, your subject have to test the presentation, like for Chinese language, okay, let's say Chinese language, the basic Chinese language. Okay, we want the student try to present themselves, okay, through a conversation. Okay, because this is the CLO, we want to test the students' conversation skill. So this is necessary to want them to present. So if not unnecessary, we just skip the presentation. Okay. Kim Chong here. Yes. Since it is MCO, we should still follow our timetable to contact our classes. Yes, yes. For May semester, we will send out all the timetable for our lecturers. Yeah. So we encourage all the lecturers to follow your timetable schedule. Yes. If not follow, okay, let's say you want to change to other time period, but that time maybe is for other lecturers. Okay. So we will mess up the timetable for the student. So have to follow the timetable. Yes, yes, as Dean Joe here say, yes, this is a long semester, a lot of classes. So students have many commitments. Yes, that is true. Unless you can get the commitment, okay, try, if you really want to change the timetable, try to get the commitment from your student. Let's say maybe Saturday, okay. So if they don't have any class on Saturday, okay, maybe you try to commit with the student and you can make the changes with them. Example, my class is from 4 to 7. If my student agree, yes, of course, yes, 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 yes. So what we say, you have make the agreement, okay, with your student. Yeah. If let's say all the students, the whole class is agree, you can do so. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Kim Chong. Any question? I think some of the lecturers here, we already have some experience for this March semester. Okay, for this March semester, like I saw, like FICT. I think FICT, most of the lecturers, you have some experience in this March. Okay, but art and design also. But some of the lecturers maybe not for myself. Okay, for myself, in fact, I only use Zoom just for the meeting, just for the meeting. So I haven't tried any to give the lecture. So this is my first time and I have to learn from the start. So it's not easy actually. I already can imagine how messy in my first class. But I think we have to try our best. So all the lecturers have to stand very straight. We have the strength. Okay, we try to stand firm. Okay, before we meet with our student. Okay, if we say that we are hard, okay, we are hard to do so. the student will more worried, okay, well more worried to follow your lesson, to follow your lectures. So we stand firm, okay, we stand hard for this before we meet our student. Yes, will there be a SOP for part-time to submit claim? The SOP haven't changed, okay? Just follow the HR, okay? Just follow the HR. I think it's as usual, okay? As usual. But for this March semester, HR, okay? HR and our management team also, we encourage all the part-timer also follow our, because we can't check your time, okay? We can't check your time. So just put your lesson, okay? Put your PPT, put your any lesson or your record, okay? Or your record to ELP. So we can make sure that every lesson and every lecturers have followed the schedule. I haven't get anything from HR. No news is a good news, okay? No news is a good news. Not worried, okay? Not worried, because for me, I very appreciate all our part-timer is still stand with us and follow our follow with us, okay? I really want to say thank you for our part-timer, okay? So I will be very anxious about the evidence about claim, okay? To know when, okay? No worry, okay? As long as you have the PPT, as long as the assignment and all the lectures, you can follow with our student. Okay, this is our evidence. Okay, so no worry, you will get your claim. Okay. Yes, no worry. Kim Chong, you can ask any question you want to know. I think should be all your claim form for part-timer. Your claim form has been submitted for March semester, right? Okay. If no, please let your HOD know. And let your HOD or your dean to help you, okay? To help you to pass out all the claim form. Or you also can refer to AA, okay? Refer to academic affairs. We will help you to pass out all these claim form. So not worry for your claims. Yes. Other than that, okay. I'm new here. For students who use the mobile data, can advise them to get the unlimited. Yes. Example, and the U mobile is 50 monthly. And also I noticed that there has the 59 per month for the unlimited from Unify also. Yes. I'm referring to provide. Actually, what we quite worry is for those students, they don't have the computer, okay, to do the assignment. Okay. Any opinions from you? If let's say, okay, you meet a student, they really don't have computer at home. Can you share with me your solution? If I am conducted 3-hour class, how much week I need to spend on Zoom weekly? Yes, it's 95. Okay, from Penny, if I am conducting 3-hour class, okay, yes, for my lectures also, I also 3 hours class, okay, 3-hour class. So if you follow the table 4 from MQA, okay, 3-hour class, I think it's also 3 credit, okay, for your lectures. So if let's say 3 credits, okay, actually you divide 2 hours is for your face-to-face and 1 hour to your non-face-to-face. Normally we will practice like this, okay. So if you're for Zoom, okay, let's say for Zoom, I don't think that maybe some of the lecturer not continuing, okay, every week go for three hours talk, okay, 3-hour talk. This is quite burden for you also and also for your lecturers, okay, 3 hour and a continuous talk. because you see from table 4 also, we have the non-face-to-face time, okay, non-face-to-face SLT for your student. Let's say you can divide some of the hours, okay, to discuss the assignment personally, okay, with the student, some supervision, okay, from your side with the student. So lecturers, maybe you use 1 or 2 hours, okay, 1 or 2 hours. So other hours you can try to divide, okay, to do some supervision for the assignment. So this depends on you, okay. It's just how we say, this is your teaching environment. So this is depends on the lecturers. Yes, we have some new students who not have PC and laptop. Yes. I think it's not only from art and design, okay, but I think from most of the department, we have some students, okay, some small amount students, they really don't have the PC and laptop, okay. So any solution or any opinions from lecturers, how you handle for those students that really don't have PC and laptop? Okay. Because for my side, okay, I am from Chinese study, yeah. For some of the students also, they don't have the PC, okay. But because of most of the lectures from Chinese study, we are doing the more, it's a theoretical lesson, okay, theoretical. So students just have to finish one assignment by refer to some text, okay, or refer to some text. What is difficult for them is they are now very, very hard to go to library. They can't do any reference, okay, throughout the library. So maybe for me, I have to find some ebook, okay, some ebook, or I have to ready them, my notes, okay, my notes in detail. So all this I will put into the ELP and let the student follow all my ebook, okay. If they really can't, they know any reference, that is quite hard for them to follow my assignment. So I try to change my assignment question change my assignment question that I can find the ebook for them. Okay, I can find the ebook for them. But some of the, just now I say, some of the students maybe don't have the PC, okay, to type for the new student. Let's say, okay, they really don't have the PC. So I will ask them to do the writing, okay, to do some writing. So let's say in my study period in university, my time really I don't have the PC. Okay, I don't have a PC. So for my old time, so last time when I do my assignment, you have to write 5,000 words, okay, 8,000 words, we have to write the assignment. So for this time, it's really, I have the student, they don't have the PC. I just hope they can write to me, okay, they can write to me and maybe after writing, they take a photo, okay, they take a photo. So this is for my theoretical lesson. But for those, maybe you need to use some software like art and design, okay, maybe this is quite hard actually. So anyone want to share your experience? If you miss such a situation, how you're going to solve? My student laptop broke down during MCO. She used her handphone and assignment through Google document. Yes. This is also the one of the option. Okay. Hours are challenging because first year student required to use laptop to use the Adobe to do the work. Okay. So yes, I think Joe Liu's side is quite hard, especially for the art and design. But I can't say anything because I'm not expert in your field. But I think your lecturers, okay, maybe have to discuss among themselves, okay, try to see how the hands-on or how the practical lesson, okay, can going through without the PC or without any software. Maybe we can change some method of delivery, or maybe we can change some of the method of the assignment. Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe your side is the expertise. So I think I have to pass you the hard job to the dean. Can the student allowed to come back campus? Yes. At this moment, okay, at this moment, of course, the MCO, we are not allowed, okay, we are not allowed. But if let's say the MCO has lifted, okay, let's say the MCO has lifted, actually, students have the right, okay, to come back to campus. But we have some SOP for them. We should have some SOP. Maybe we have to divide them to the small group, okay? Especially we want to maintain the social distance. Yeah, Mr. Leong from Computer Center, okay? He has a suggestion. In the software wise, Adobe is providing the free usage, okay, during MCO. Yeah, yes. So they also has the free software, okay, during this MCO. So maybe you can ask the students try to use it. Amil, my suggestion to bring the subject to next semester. Yes, I think some of the department, okay, already changed it. Okay, try to make some arrangement. If let's say the subject is 100%, okay, 100% hands-on. Let's say if you have some like lectures maybe 100% hands-on, and they have to use the equipment in the college, in the campus. So maybe you can do such an arrangement. Okay, you can do such an arrangement. But also we have to make attention of some of these subject maybe have the prerequisite, okay? Maybe have the prerequisite. So when you make the arrangement, you have to see, because we also have 2 intake, okay? So this we all pass to HOD to make the decision. Okay, lastly, I think I want to remind, okay, not so worried, okay, not so worried. We change all this method of delivery, the method of the assignment, okay? We will keep all file, okay? We will keep all these changes in file through management of the college, and also the your department on your department meeting. So not so worried that let's say next time the MQA will query you, okay? So all these changes, we will pass it to MQA, and we will keep all the file in details. Yes, from Joe, coordinator must take notes and must take into the consideration. Yes, so this is the time, okay? The HOD, the coordinator, okay, must put quite a lot of effort. Okay, thank you, Kim Chung. Thank you, Kim Chung. Yes. Joe, if let's say only limited students who have no PC, can they be given a skill to come back? Yes, we can arrange. Yes. If let's say the MCO, okay, and MCO has lifted, the student actually have right, okay, to come back to campus. And we all the management also have to go back to campus, right? If let's say the MCO has lifted. So everyone, we already go back, especially our admin team have to go back. So that is the time that we can do some arrangement for the student to come back in a small group, okay? And also when they come back, how they keep the social distance. We learn from the China practice. If you want to come back to join the class, okay, in the class, let's say you have a 1 hour or 2 hour lectures, lectures time. So in the classroom, we have to maintain 1.6 meter, okay, 1.6 meter among the students. Okay, this is the distance have to put the attention. But if you out of the classroom, we have to maintain 1 meters, okay, 1 meters. So you can see now also in the shopping center, okay, 1 meters, okay, 1 meters. So all these consideration we have to do, okay, we have to do for our student also. During MCO, what do you mean by during MCO? During MCO, the student cannot come back. So only the student can come back after the MCO lifted. Okay. Any other question? How about the library? Yes, the library rules already come out also. Yeah, with the remain the social the distance. We have the new rules for the library, and we have the new rules for the library. Yes, if no MCO, the student can come back to library also, to library also, but they have the new rules for the library. So this one have to refer them. All the new rules for the library, I think is already on the website. So try to check it out. Okay, Chern. I think we have a limited time. So last 2 questions. During MCO, can we arrange for those limited students that have no laptop and computer? During MCO, can we arrange for those limited students have no laptop and computer? I think this have to, I can't answer you here. Okay, this we have to discuss with the head of computer center and also from the management. Yeah. If we want to arrange for the limited student for the computer, I think should we have a very have a SOP there. Yeah. Is there any chances we can arrange the student to borrow the PC? Yeah, I can't answer you this question actually. Okay. Yeah, this we have to look for just what I mentioned. Okay, we have to look for our computer center, and also Mr. Leong is answering here. Yeah, cannot. Mostly this is a property. Okay, this is a property from new era. So if you want to, let's say you want to take out the property from the campus, okay, I don't think it's a easy things for us. Can we rearrange the subject to bring to next semester as for? Okay, this one just I mentioned. Okay, you have to discuss with the dean. Okay, so let the dean make the last decision and discuss with AA. See whether the subject you have the prerequisite. Okay, you have any prerequisite or you just the prerequisite. I think yes at this moment. Yeah. Our head of computer center, Mr. Leong here said that they are welcome to use the lab anytime, okay, if the MCO entered. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think this is the question for now. Never mind, if you still have any question, just drop us an email, okay? Just drop us an email. Okay. Yes. Any other explanation from Mr. Chng? Not. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ng. Okay, and Dr. Liao give a good question and answer the clarification, yeah, to every one of us. So that I think this is important part. So that's why for my suggestion, okay, I just would like to recommend that every lecturer, if you have any question, I think that go back to the faculty. Then sit together with the dean and the HOD to decide on it, because some of it is nature of the what is called the study or industrial, so that we cannot do anything much yet. So like example, the Dr. Joe cases, I totally understand about it. So that like example, the student mentioned that no PC. So that no PC, I think that if our side, yeah, I'm computer, so that totally can say that up to 80% of the subject is computer. So that if the student is complaining to saying that no computer, it means that they total out, right? That they totally out already. So that, but we need to find out how the best way we need to encourage the student. So that, of course, just now the view is from the doctor mean that only one subject, yes, you easy to manage. However, if for us, if you apply, like example, you borrow some of the property from the uni, then they will totally affect us. Why? Because every student will take opportunity to say that, hey, why others faculty can borrow from the site? Should they give priority to the computer student? And now they use the word should give the priority, then we flunk on it. Okay, we are caught on it. So that's why I worry that on it. So that I think before we do this, I think that lecturer have to give the idea, then sit together with the dean, then decide, then after that bring this to the academic, then after that let the management to decide whether it's possible or not. I think this is the way we need to manage on it, because nowadays a lot of excuses will in. I want to study, but I don't have computer. If no, I sign up with other people. They take this opportunity to challenge you back. So that's why I think that we have to be strong, then also be valid, okay, and also be explainable to the student in this manner, so that let them confident with us. So that this is the explanation I think that I can give you, because my side I'm sure that happened because some of student is from Form 5. The old student for me is no problem. Existing student basically is okay, but the existing mean that the new student, they will give a lot of excuses. They say, I just came out from the SPM only, so I plan to buy, but not enough time for me to buy, or not sufficient time to me to purchase. Then MCO is coming in. So that now I start. So that they give a lot of excuses. So that's why our lecturer also face a lot of challenges on it. So that I hope that we work as a team. Okay, if we need to this kind of policy, we have to think out. If we disclose to A faculty, B faculty will affect C, D will coming in. So that's why I think that hopefully we will go back to the roof. Then after that, we discuss whether this able to practice or not. So that this is my view lah. Okay, thank you, Dr. Joe and Dr. Ng.
Okay, can I say a few words? So, just now, I think both Chern and both Ng has spelled it clearly about what we are going to do during our May semester. For our art and design department, we have been exercising our coordinator meeting in groups, and then we have been coming up with several solutions. But today is very crucial because some of the issue I try to voice out for you guys, some of the suggestions you also posted to me. I think at least you know our stand on the management side. Those are the things that we need to stand still, and then we need to hold hands together to solve the issue. But you are right. There are several issues that are still pending to be solved, particularly on student side. That's why I really pledge to all coordinators. We only have 2 weeks plus minus to heading to our new semester starts. So those coordinators who yet not get back to me about the teaching plan and those subjects that we have discussed before regarding whether or not we should replace the current subject on the May semester, or we postpone to September. So many technical issues here and there. I hope that we can solve it within a week. If not, at least we have some suggestion. Once we have suggestion, it's easy for us to communicate with Dr. Ng and see what are the things we can do from our side, from management side, or also from our department's side as well. We do have some facility and some resources, but it just depends on what are the things that we need to be fit to the need of the students. But currently, definitely, R&D departments are suffering. You all know me. Even my hairstyle changed already. You know, that's why I keep punishing myself for doing this bump here, because it's really torturing. Especially, I'm the one who actually facing all the students. All students have my handphone personally. The message and the worry and also the anxious is non-stop. For my side, I can only give them some counseling, some, you know, good, plus. But as you all know, that is not going to help for the long term. You will all go back to the teaching. That's why I really seek for the help from all the lecturers. Help us through. Any things that you feel is okay, you feel there's the necessary means that you need to be done, any things that you think it can be worked accordingly, feel free to tell us. We are here to help, and we are here to help the student and the lecturer as well.
Yes, I think Joe, I think that this one we can keep cooperate, then also keep the communication between the information sharing, so that maybe we can go for the small group. Like example, what I can say that my side, okay, maybe we try to narrow down the problem, so that maybe you discuss with your team, then maybe one or two will join together. We go for the brainstorming first. Okay, to brainstorming, then maybe I bring my team together to discuss and give you an idea. Then we sit together, not to saying that what I would suggest is confirm 100% work, but anyway, we're trying to narrow down the solution. Then to see that my side and AA side, maybe your side can come up with the moderate solution to fit you and your lecturer and the student, so that let the three party get a win-win-win situation. So that I think that this is a suggestion what I can get lah, because basically when we talk about the teaching side, I think that AA side is a big framework. It's only a big framework. So that, but anyway, go to our side, we need to take a look on the perspective of the teaching quality, and also the teaching resources, and also the teaching scope from the students. So that this is a few what is called the impact or the component we need to look through on it, so that maybe we took as a challenge. Then after that, you and me set up a session. Then after that, you share with me. Then I bring my team. Then we share your idea. Then I share my idea. Then we see that what thing we can cooperate. Then hopefully in this way we can have a good communication and also the solution in the future.
So on this note, I think coordinator really need to come into the front and do give us a helping hand. Since R&D department, we have so many programs, and coordinators are familiar with the program standard and also the teaching and also the assessment. That's why I really need coordinator to help not in terms of the teaching work, but also on the solution regarding a different course is to be taught on the May semester. So on the one hand, we had our chat room, we had our WhatsApp group, but I really need coordinator to help me to monitor through every single course, and also the students' worry and also students' shortcoming as well.
Yes, I think it's true. Like example, like my side, Miss Vidura, then Roslinda, Dr. Sufri, basically they are gone through the small portion, their subject. So that I think that maybe they also have their own solution towards the student and also the teaching side. So like it's the same thing, because we are teaching a technical. So maybe we bring the what is called the brainstorming, okay, from the future. Then I bring them together. Okay, maybe like example, Dr. Sufri, Miss Vidura, then Roslinda, then and others lah. If we can help, we are bring together and brainstorm, and we are trying to see that what kind of the moderation, okay, to solve the problem, so that we can get the three-part win, okay, win-win-win situation. Okay, I think that this is the solution. I mean that the suggestion what can be. So I think my team is a willingness. Okay, so that we sit together and share the opinion on it. Okay, so of course we also hope that you can share, okay, your burden to us so that we are towards this difficulty pandemic situation on the MCO. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Chng. Okay, we understand. Okay, it's quite difficult for art and design department here. So just now what we mentioned. Okay, AA only implement all the basic rules here. Okay, so for all those, let's say just now you say have to change. Okay, have to shift. Okay, some of the courses to next semester. Okay, all these have to discuss with among the department, okay, because we do know how, when you shift, any effect or any others outcome you will occur. So just let all the department, okay, you have to design first, then only you bring up to the management. Okay. So I think we are quite clarified here today. So if there is no question, I think we want to have some camera section. Yes.
If no question here, I think that every one of you enjoy this session, so that you can see that everybody enjoy, so that we have a relaxed section. Then we have a what is called tension session like just now, so that I think that this is the good what is called expression, emotional extracts where we can share. So lastly, I think that thank you very much on every one of you, so that join me, and thank you Dr. Ng, okay, Dr. Mok, and also the Prof. William, then Dr. Joe, then Mr. Leong, okay, Dr. Joe, then and everyone of my teammate and my friend here. So thank you very much to give me an opportunity to share with you, okay, my opinion and my team opinion, so that let's be together, yeah, let's be together to bring this motivation to the high and keep it up, and hope that you can grow together with your dean, then grow your department, and also grow your faculty. Of course, you grow this thing, of course we grow new era. Okay, so here we turn on our what is called recording, the camera, so that we can take picture together. Okay, so put in the good sign, thumb on, thumb in, so that we can see. Okay, are you ready? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I take the, wait, okay, one more. One more. Hello, ladies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait, okay, one more. Okay. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you very much. Thank you very much of you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Then see you. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chng, and thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.